You get. I'll give you an inspiration point for being well rested.
That's crazy. I woke up 5 minutes before session, Corey. Can I get
Yeah,
an
but you made it
inspiration?
on time.
No!
Wait, if I show up 30 minutes late, I'll get an inspiration.
We're
point? Alright.
punishing
No, don't
tardiness.
actually
Keep
take
this in
that. That was a
mind.
joke. Sorry, Allison.
I will.
Okay, all
But the
right.
inspiration still, anyway.
All right. Are we all ready to begin? We have music?
I am ready.
Okay. All right. Are we recording? Was that a yes? I wasn't looking at the
Yes.
camera. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Don't be.
All
I'll
right.
be sure to keep this in.
Okay. Hello, everybody. We are Vesta Umbra, and intros are unyielding. So we're gonna get right into the recap. Last session began with you guys finishing up some downtime that you had. Just some, cleanup of various things that you had a couple more days. But it quickly ended with Oliver, the young little aide sent by Caro, to collect you for another mission. And this one is your first murder case. Caro explained that approximately 2 hours before you had gotten to the office, there had been a murder at Babylon Tower, the tallest tower in the city of Throtwin, inside of which the massive clock that keeps time for all of Throtwin's steam and artificing devices is housed. Caro explained that a primal rune was carved into the body, and as such, he sent his primal rune frickin' hit squad to go look into it. You arrived at the tower, where you met for the first time and actually spoke with Team Shimmerfox, the Minotaur, Orc, Goliath, and Dwarven Macho Men team. And you entered Babylon Tower through the elevator. An elevator, which is the first time any of you have ever seen one before. But the butler, the young tiefling butler, Thaddeus June, explained that this is how you get up and down the wonderful, magnificent work of artifice that is Babylon Tower. First, to introduce the mystery, Thaddeus June introduced you to the few people who had a solid alibi that they were not in the room when the murder occurred. And it just so happened to be all of your allies, Sanshore, the proprietor of the Star Pearl, Jackie, the monk wearing the warding mask and the student of Clearcut, Longsword Master Varric, the boyfriend of Lyra, and Magway, the half orc ranger, who unfortunately a lot of her content got skipped in the carnival, but whatever, we move on. And they were introduced as, these are the people we know haven't done it. They weren't in the room. And then you guys ended up here in the ballroom where one Jezebel Kepler was murdered. You have insofar done a proprietary investigation over her body. You have discovered that she had died in extremely painful shock, that she had been stabbed in the heart in such a way that separated the heart from the rest of her body, and that the primal rune carved into her back was done after death, and that it represents a mother's desire to protect her young. This is as far as you have gotten. There are plenty of individuals to question. The mystery is afoot. You will complete this mission and get paid when you figure out who killed Jezebel.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead. Do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Man, I just had so many names go through my head.
Yes.
So I was trying to figure out the right one. Did
Tell me
Skyler finish speaking to the tiefling with the book in the corner?
She has not spoken with the tiefling yet. We ended session
Okay.
before as she was walking up.
Okay.
Just to go through.
May I
just
may
to
I
go-
be there? For that conversation,
Yeah,
since
yeah,
I'm
of course.
spotted.
Just to go through the individuals again. Bottom right, starting, we have this individual, a very strong, tall Goliath man. We have a dwarven man who is covered in like rugged clothing and like blackened char. We have the old Azamar butler who is in the room. We have this fine elven woman here. This appears to be gnomish, kind of roguish character. A fencer with the jawline of the main character from Tangled, and
Not
this
the main character.
I was gonna say Rapunzel.
I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name.
Flynn, right?
Flynn. What is
Flynn,
his name?
this
Flynn Rider.
this human girl
Look.
who is wearing big spectacles and is wearing a nice robe, and of course the young, perhaps 19-year-old tiefling huddled in the shadow of the corner, clutching a book.
Basically Raven from Teen Titans.
What?
So,
Oh,
just to go through all the characters
we're gonna
again.
get sued.
So Skyler, you approach this tiefling girl, and she's clutching her book, and she's looking like up at you. Doesn't say anything as you approach.
Hi there. What's your name, my dear?
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn. Okay. So we have been put in charge of trying to figure out who killed her and why. And now, in order to rule everybody out, we're gonna need to see everybody's uh, basically ability to cause harm. And my friend over there has noted that you have a bit of magic coming from you. So what we need to do is see your spell book.
No.
That wasn't a question. That was a statement. Do you want to
Well-
try again?
You have my answer. This is my
Well-
spell book, and I won't let you see it.
Great. Then we will put your name to the authorities. Thank you for making this so easy. And then I'll walk. I'll walk away.
Yep, she stays there. That's it.
Hold on.
Actually, I'll use this. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on her.
There you go. Cool. Does she have any? Oh my god! Now I have to hunt through the character sheets for Ashlyn. Does she have any special defenses? Searching. It's proficiency. Okay. DC is
18.
she rolled. Is this a 6 or an 8? If she rolled an 8,
She has +10. That's kind of crazy.
plus 7. Lysander steps forward and does a quick little gesture with his hand. You reach out through that other realm that you are acutely connected to, and she takes a sharp intake of breath. She is charmed.
Hello. What is your spell book? And why are
Oh.
you hiding it from us?
Oh, well, since you're my friend, I can tell you. My spellbook is, well, contains things that normal people won't understand. To be blunt, esoteric things.
Well, I'm not normal. May I see it?
Now, you are my friend, of course. And she hands you your spell book.
I will look through it.
Okay, roll an Arcana check.
Shit.
Yes, these are
No, I rolled advantage by accident. Friends.
these are indeed magical spells. Looks like a bunch of gibberish to you.
Could you perhaps explain this to me? I'm not too familiar with this kind of magic.
Yes, well, these are how I tend to record my notes and my rituals. I enjoy doing it more with diagrams and with pictures. This one you see is a ritual for what are my spells again? Where did I write my spells? They must be somewhere. Yes, this one is a spell for animating the dead. We'll leave it at that. Unless you want to look for more spells.
And since we're friends, do you mind telling me if you saw or perhaps did kill that woman over there?
I would not kill anyone with such a crude, blunt instrument as a knife. Not when I
That
have
makes
the
sense.
strength of the arcane at my side. I wanted nothing to do with any of these people, so I have been sitting here in this corner the entire night. And I've been here even after the lights shut out and the darkness came. I heard commotion, but I didn't move.
Seeing as how we are friends, may I ask you a favor?
I am your friend, but I am not your slave.
This is true. But you see, we're trying to figure out who did kill this woman. Is there any chance you have a spell that would allow us to speak with her beyond the grave? I've
I
read it
do.
before.
I possess the spell Speak with Dead.
Would you be willing to use it and ask some question?
Perhaps, but I must ask what's in it for me. Even for a friend, I can't use my magic for free.
I understand. Perhaps. Are you familiar with the rune that is carved on that woman's neck?
Yes, a primal rune. Quite a rudimentary one at that.
Do you know of them? I've been studying
Of
them for
course, I
quite
know
some
of
time.
primal runes. I enjoy anything of the arcane nature.
Hmm. Do we have anything we can give her as payment?
Have money.
I'm trying to think of is there like Corey, is there a way eventually I could teach her some of my magic, or maybe let her
Not within the
study
time of the charm
something?
spell. Not within
Yeah, sure. I would intend to, but she would hate me after the charm's over.
We still have the lantern by any chance? Can we give her that?
I don't think. Does anyone have the lantern in their inventory? First of all,
I do not, for sure.
I assumed that I kind of left it at home.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Okay.
Skyler.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, hold on. Mhm.
Oh, I have that
Um,
purple coin from Storfang if she wants it to have a good in with the Stormfang.
Maybe. Trying to look for magic. Do you perhaps practice alchemy?
Of course, but not as extensively as standard witchcraft.
If you would accept payment in components, that is one form I can
How
pay you.
many components?
How many would you need to accept?
I would require for a spell like Speak with Animals speak with
Yeah?
dead. Never,
Okay.
my bad.
I
But
can speak
if
with
you're
them.
interested, for speak with animals. That would third level for speak with dead. I will accept 60 gold pieces worth of alchemical supplies.
I have this. I will pull it out and give it to her.
Very well. I shall cast Speak with Dead on the corpse. She stands up and will go to shuffle over. Friend, you're her friend. So now that you paid her,
Mhm.
of course she's going to do this.
And you will allow us to we will tell you the questions you want to ask, and then you can ask them through. Is that all right?
Yes, I understand, friend. I have
Alright.
accepted my payment, and so I will allow you to utilize this spell yourself. Because
Well,
you're
this
my
worked out.
friend. There's your charm person use. It's a good spell.
It's funny that it's on Lysander.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
what questions do we
Does
want to
anyone
ask
want to
everybody?
do anything else? Ask her anything else before she just whips out her Speak with Dead? All right.
Nice
She will
job, Lysander.
So, Calx, you will kind of shuffle to the side as this little tiefling warlock girl will set up to the table, place her book down, and will raise her hand out and chant an incantation from her book. This sickly green necromantic light will emanate from her palm and filter down onto the corpse of the old woman. The spell will take effect, and Jezebel, the corpse of Jezebel, will, without opening her eyes, will just take a sharp breath in. What would you like the first question to be?
I'm typing out a list now. Obviously, the most important question, which probably doesn't have an answer if I had to guess, is who killed you?
Yeah, how would she know?
Well, there's
I
a
would
chance
want
she does. I would
where
want to rule it out, right?
we need to find.
Calx.
Don't ask that question.
Yes, Nick.
We should ask where the cursed icon she brought is,
Oh,
That's a
because
great
that's
question.
where we
absolutely.
need to find it. We probably need to ask who would be interested in stealing that or killing you. Yeah, I mean, I guess someone did die here. We understand that this was kind of set up by the Mr. Milkthor. Milkthor?
Mechthor. Mr.
Damn it.
Mechthor.
Mr. Mechthor set this up. So like motive, I don't know exactly if it would be accurate, but understanding what she thinks the motive might be, it would be good. Beyond that, I mean, I guess we could ask who do you think killed you, but it probably won't be accurate. But
If
those
there are
are
better questions, we don't have to ask it. But I feel like it'd be an oversight not to ask something that's would
let's
maybe
start
be an
with the
absolute zinger.
let's start with the cursed icon thing
Hmm.
because that's
And
probably the
see where
most
it
important thing.
goes.
Yeah, exactly. If we need more
Okay.
questions on that.
Does everyone agree?
Mhm.
Okay. The first question we want you to ask is, where is the cursed icon?
We'll just say that she's charmed, so we'll just say, for the sake of brevity, that the corpse will turn to you, Lysander.
Sure. Thank you.
I cannot say that to anyone. Well, I need to. Here's the spell. Under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are antagonistic toward it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This is tough.
We could say, oh,
Thus, the
in order
corpse
to
can't
find
learn new. The corpse can't learn new information. Doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events.
that's rough. We
So
can't say, in order to find your murderer, we need to find out this. And
it
then
can't
Yeah.
speculate about future
So
events.
yeah, she
But
can't
for this-
speculate. So
yeah, for
I
this-
guess the question then turns into, Where was the cursed icon last?
No, so the reason this is tough is because of what the answer would have been if she was alive. So I'll give it to you this. I'll for the sake of this, I will leave the answer as it is. I cannot tell you the sanctity of my nobility, and my house depends on its secrecy.
Well, my question to you, Corey, is: would she figure out that she's gonna die before she died?
I don't know. It's tough because that's the answer. That's the answer she would have given in life. Essentially, even if she was like forced to compelled to tell the truth, and she can't speculate about new events, so she can't tell you because it would jeopardize her nobility. So sorry about that. That's what I gotta give you.
Man,
That could
this
be a cool way to
spell
look
is
into
never
something.
used, but you find a loophole to not make
I
it
didn't find
worth
a
it, Corey.
loophole.
See,
I didn't write that with the intention of it being a loophole.
You probably did you suspect at all that we'd be able to do this? I have no idea. That'd be funny.
No, I completely forgot about speaking.
Okay. I think the next question is who would be interested in taking the icon then, in case that she can say that.
You're not antagonistic toward it, so I will get the cursed icon. Is a powerful object capable of great evil and death. That is the answer she will offer. Anyone interested in great evil or death would be wanting to take that icon.
I'll look over suspiciously to the tiefling that has spells like Speak with Dead and Animate Dead.
Mm-hmm. She gives you a thumbs up to her friend.
I wonder if asking what the curse icon looks like would be helpful. Just because,
that
like,
I was thinking
but
that too.
she'd probably be like, I can't tell you because I'm my living nobility.
sanctity of my house. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I feel like the spell writers.
I did prepare locate object today.
I feel like the spell writers didn't realize the consequences of saying the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and they can't speculate about future events.
Yeah, sorry. But third question coming up.
Yeah, I think I'm for what does the cursed icon look like? Can you describe the cursed icon to me? I guess the better. She might say no, but hold on. Is everyone good with that?
My question would be
Mhm.
like why did she even go to this place? Like why
That's a
is she
good question,
here? Was she
Baz.
who called her here?
We know she got a letter from Mr. Mekthor.
Yeah, so we know who called her. So
she
then
did.
why did you
Do
come?
we know that they all got letters from Mr. Mekthor or just our allies?
Maybe not.
So
Maybe
far-
not
We know that she
entirely.
got one because it was on her body.
Yeah,
That is
so far
true.
so far the only letters you've seen have been Varric's and hers. Though all your allies did confirm that they got a letter, you just haven't seen their letters yet.
So why did you come here then might allude to the contents of the letter. Hopefully.
We saw the letter.
Um,
The letter
You-
said that
if-
she needed to give the cursed icon
that's
to
right.
If you
Mekthor.
attend and if you bring the cursed icon, all your worries will be relieved.
You're right. I forgot about this letter.
No, you're good. Don't worry. Hey, it's
So,
been a week.
Is the question then what were your worries that you want relieved? That might be important in the investigation. It might not be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
What
gonna
were
ask
your
yeah,
you
worries
guys.
that Mr. Mekthor could relieve?
And if
What
we
were
need
your
to be like
worries?
more specific, because I have a feeling Corey will be like, oh, anxiety, depression,
was
and like,
filling out
what
that
did
list.
Mr. Mekthor have over you?
I had a persistent pain in my left knee.
I have arthritis in my right pinky.
No,
In the morning, it
Yeah,
felt
are you
like
gonna-
a bitch.
are you
What
going
were
to
your
ask that question?
worries?
Is that the
What were
walk
your
in for the
worries?
third question?
We're workshopping right now. I'm just making
Okay.
sure. What were your worries? that
Hey,
you-
Jessica, let us workshop, okay? Just give us a second.
My mistake.
Yeah,
This is our
yeah.
second
Stay her
question.
down, Jezebel. All right.
Question 2?
Um,
Is it question 2?
You're currently
No,
up
we're
two.
on
You have
question
3
3.
left.
We have 3 left. Yeah.
3 left.
So we asked.
No,
you.
do we
Wait,
only
we
get
did?
4 questions with Speak with Dead?
You have
We have 5.
5 questions.
Mhm.
Whoa!
Crazy. What was our
That's
second
crazy.
question?
I forget. What did I say, Corey?
I do like what's the last thing you remember. That's nice.
The first question was where is the cursed icon? What was the
Yeah.
second question?
We had a second question.
You
I
had a
did.
second
I
question.
asked it.
No, we had a
Well,
second question.
Evidently, it didn't answer much. I don't know.
Wait, what does the cursed icon look
So
like?
my memory.
Oh
is
no,
that
who
of
would
a
want
goldfish.
it? Who would want the
Who
cursed
would
icon?
want the cursed icon? Yes.
Oh,
And
I've
it
been
was
writing
as
down
a
the
source-
She
answers.
gave
so I
an
was like,
answer that did help. That's right.
Yeah, great
Thank you.
evil and pain causing artifact. That kind of cursed artifact.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh
kind
my
of
god,
yeah,
this
yeah.
artifact is
What
kind
do
of
we?
cursed.
I think the physical description of the cursed artifact is important. That'll help us pin it down if we do see it, or what it could look like, or where someone could fit it. Right?
yes.
Okay. Can you tell us what the cursed icon looked like?
Let me see if I have a description in my notes in case I prepared for this.
she pulls out a leather-bound notebook. Okay.
Did.
This is what it looked like.
Okay. A stone. A hollow stone that you could hold in your palm. Within the rock, countless screaming faces. A hollow stone you could fit within your palm. Within the rock are countless screaming faces.
I think this is going to be enough for locate object to go. We'll see. Because locate object, I don't have to be familiar with it if I can specify a specific kind of object I'm looking for. So
You
I can
mucked up,
say
Corey.
so I can say
Post
a
locate
hollow.
object?
So here, I'll send it.
Yeah,
So
post locate object.
yeah,
I
it
don't
says
think it's-
alternative. It has an alternative use
Let's
at the
see.
bottom. Alternatively, a spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel or relief from a tool or weapon. So if I say a small hollow stone,
It'll
it
find
might
you the
find
nearest.
other small hollow stones.
Yeah, but it'll
will
find you the
me-
It'll find you the nearest object. So it'll find you the nearest small hollow stone.
Yes.
With screaming faces in it.
Yeah. Well, if you say with screaming faces in it, then yeah, it'll have to look for the one
Could be
with
very,
screaming
very, very
faces in it.
Which we're not familiar with, but
But if we just look
Yeah,
for
you're-
small hollow stones, maybe we could find some cool
Maybe we
pet
can find
rocks.
some skipping stones.
Maybe we could do some fun things
you'll
with
see.
A pet rock.
it. A pet rock.
Yeah.
We can have a climb. Oh.
Oh. Then we can throw it at people, make them cry
Whoa! Whoa!
with Clyde.
Whoa!
Go,
Okay.
Clyde, go.
Okay.
I choose
Yes.
you.
Oh my gosh, Sable getting into salt here.
Sable,
with the
calm
pet
No,
rock.
down.
This is Lindsay.
Okay,
This is Lindsay
Lindsay,
speaking.
Lindsay with the
What
salt.
is our?
It's
we
the
have
ponytail.
two questions left. We have two
I was
questions
looking
left.
at that, and I was like, it almost looks like this is not an insult by any means, but it almost looks like the small like trolls of the things. You know what I mean? With their hair just like shooting straight up.
Yes.
I was
am
thinking
a
Cindy
troll.
Lou Who.
Really funny.
Hmm.
I think asking what about the worries you want relieved would be a fair question to ask. I mean. And
You
if
wanna ask?
The
Corey,
last
Good
thing you
question.
remember is also big, though. Like if they heard something or recognized
got-
somebody, or
We got 2 left.
we could just do
So
those
those can be
two.
our 2. Those can be our 2. Does anybody else have any other question they can think of before we send it? Ba, 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 ba. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What was the last thing you remember? What was the last thing you remember?
Wait, actually, for dramatic effect, can you ask me that question second?
Joel.
Vouch as well. Always one for
Bit-
theatrics.
Bit of a strange specificity to give me corpse, but it's fine. What were your worries that you wanted relieved?
Enemies within, enemies without. All sorts of corruption in the noble circles, and assassins in the dark. The cursed icon brought endless strength.
Okay, hold on. Can we recap that?
Enemies within, enemies without. Essentially, you
that's
can
the
just
second
write
one.
down
Oh, boys.
write down that because she had the cursed icon, she was constantly under threat of terrible things happening to her in the noble circle.
Okay.
So basically, with that you can infer like she just wanted a way to get rid of it.
Oh, sucks that she was a bit late, I guess.
Yeah.
Now I almost want to change. Like now, I don't know. Like now I want to be like, why did you trust Mechthor? Out of all the people, like why Mechthor?
Corey's gonna crash out if
talking
we
about
don't
dramatic
ask this
effect.
No,
last
you can ask that. That's another great
question.
question to end on. That's another great question to end on. It's up to you. That's a good.
Because like why? Why if she could have given to anyone, but why this guy?
You want to ask that?
I'm
Are
talking
you
to
sure
Flynn
you want
Rider.
to ask that?
I'm talking to Flynn Rider. I can't ask shit. I'm just bringing it up.
It's like my name's
No,
Flynn
you're good.
Rider is what he says to you.
So, Karleigh, say again. I was distracted.
Why did you want to give the cursed icon to Mechthor? Because like
yeah, there could be more. We have perhaps an implicit answer, which is because I was worried for my life all the time, and it was exhausting. I wanted the worries relieved.
Yeah,
but there might be something more specific there.
or maybe it's like, did you trust Mechthor or something like that with the cursed icon?
That's a good question too. Did you trust him? I think I still want to go with what was the last thing you remember. Okay. What was the last thing you remember?
Darkness fell. I heard a sound behind me. A scrape of iron. I felt a cold pain in my chest of a kind I could not bear. And I could smell Riverton redweed.
What's
Thank
that?
you.
And then
Well,
she
this
dies.
could be very useful.
She heard a sound behind her, the scrape of iron. She felt a cold pain and an unbearable pain, or a cold, unbearable pain. And then she smelled Riverton redweed.
Wow.
Riverton. What is Riverton redweed?
Why don't you give me a nature check there, Mr. Calx?
Is that where the
And
red
cutting
fern
down
grows?
made that so much better.
Well, thank you.
Damn, can never roll good.
A 6.
Yeah.
16
Wow, that's
another
fucking
hurry.
weird. What is a
Unfortunately,
Riverton
it is not quite enough for the DC I have written.
Oh wait, I do get a D4. 9.
Rats.
Get fucked.
Can you guys guidance each other?
I did guide
I'm
me.
just gonna do my own nature check.
Do your own, Skyler.
That's so frustrating. Why did I have to roll a
Oh.
2 on the dice?
Skyler, you know about Riverton redweed.
Let's go.
Of course you do. You're the nature girl after all.
do.
You're the
I
druid.
know nature.
Man,
New life, new you.
You've always
I-
been the
River-
most naturally oriented member of the party.
Lysander
Riverton-
climbs into the coffin.
Riverton
shuts it.
redweed is a very brutal plant. That an absolutely terrible poison can be derived from. You know it, Skyler, in fact, because in your time in the carnival, you've heard tale from travelers across the land that Riverton redweed is so deadly that the crown literally put a bounty on people finding and destroying the plants so that it stops getting around. It's called a Riverton redweed because it can only grow in a very specific part of Riverton called the. I had a name for it. When I come on, where's the name? When I do lore, I have to find the. I have to.
the name.
The Penny Rum Valley. The Penny. I won't write that. This very specific valley has the perfect conditions for this weed to grow in. It only grows in that valley, essentially, though the valley itself is massive. It's like something probably in the ballpark of 500 square miles. Then it's also called redweed because of all the people who have died to the poison. So, only can be grown in Riverton. So poisonous that there's literally a bounty on you finding and killing these plants so that people stop picking them.
Got it.
Which also calls into question how Jezebel would know the scent, but you didn't ask her that question, so we'll just leave that to
Can't ask her
the
question now.
imagination.
Yeah.
We'll just
do it.
leave that to imagination.
Damn you, Jezebel.
It sucks that I'm not even familiar with
Yeah.
the poison.
A quick little, or maybe I'll give it to you. It's a quick little foyer into the kinds of things Jezebel got up to in her time as a living person. All right, Ashlyn will then go, very well, friend. That is my spell. Now I'm going to go sulk in the corner some more, unless you have more questions of me.
No, I don't. It is all right.
All right, I will go sulk now. She goes back to her corner.
Oh, I can't wait till she gets mad at you for using a spell on
Yeah.
her.
How long does Strong
Oh, for
Person
sure.
last?
An hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
We'll see what
What's
happens.
she gonna do? What's she
All
gonna
right,
do? Threatens?
so yeah, she's gonna frickin' steal your lunch money.
Mhm.
So you are now. You have questioned the corpse, and you have some information from her. What wants to happen next? Who wants to do next?
I'm chatting it up with Flynn Rider and
Oh.
Nerd Lady.
Okay, yeah. As you approach, you will see that the nerd lady is actually like kind of clutching on to Flynn Rider's like elbow, and get me my notes out.
Oh, it makes me look at Varric for a second and be like, "Oh, I wish."
Yeah, but
But
then
not
as you
really.
approach, he's like, another fine young specimen. Come to approach the
Oh.
majesty of Melbourne.
I'm sorry, who?
I will forgive your stupidity this time. I am Melbourne.
My what?
The finest duelist in the upper rings of Throtwin. You must not be from this district, or else you would have heard my glorious name before.
Say his name is Melgren.
Melbourne. I'll type it out. Melbourne.
This is Flynn Rider.
Wow.
Yes.
Sorry, Melgren. I have not heard your name before. Who are you? And I turn to the woman.
She kind of like shyly like kind of ducks her head a little bit before Melbourne will speak up. This young lass is the fine Zarani. Is her name. A young damsel I have taken under my protection. She is lucky I was here so that the assassin in the dark couldn't reach her too, like he did to Jezebel.
Can I like look over her for any like I don't know, like injuries on her or anything?
Sure. Roll. What do you want to
Signs
roll?
of
Medicine
duress.
or insight?
Ah,
Is she being forced into this relationship?
would you
that's what
wanna
I was
roll-
wondering.
Do you want to roll medicine or insight?
I would love to do. I mean, either suck. So medicine, I guess, if I make the most sense.
Medicine is looking for physical injuries. Insight is looking for mental injuries.
Oh, insight then probably, yeah. Oh.
Lyra, you're like, Lyra, you're like, and you look over at Zarani.
Yeah.
Where are my notes? And as you look into Zarani's eyes, she will kind of give you a shy smile. But you, as a rogue, as a freelancer, you've been doing this for a good amount of time. You've been in a couple of battles. You've, felt the sting of steel before. You felt the pain of getting cast magical bolts on you. You've built up a decent intuition, and when she gives you that sly smile, for just a second, or that shy smile, for just a second, your blood runs cold, and your intuition is screaming at you that there's something wrong with her. But you kind of narrow your eyes, and she looks pretty innocent. But you just had like a really intuitive bad sense from this lady.
So interesting, Zarni. What a unique name. I assume you both are here because you've gotten letters, correct?
Ah, yes, I met my fine Zarani here tonight at the ball. I have been invited to this fine tower by Mr. Mekthor, and Zarani was as well.
I need to see both your letters, please. I hold my hand out for the letters.
Will he... Preposterous that I would hand any belonging of mine or my fair maidens to such lowly scum as yourself.
I hate this man
Do you,
Kill
so
him.
sorry. Do you
Kill
know
him.
why I'm here?
so much.
I'm
But he's
sorry.
free, so it's okay.
I love
I'm sorry.
Mildred.
Do you know why I'm here? Do you know who I am?
I assume you're here to bask in my glory as the greatest duelist in all of Throtwin.
Wow, you are so idiotic. No, I'm a freelancer. Someone's been killed, and I'm here to investigate. I need that letter.
Doing the grunt work, I see. Well, I didn't kill her, so my letter has nothing to do with your investigation.
On that perception, Ignis, you see my fist in like balls of rage.
Sure, yeah. What were you actually rolling perception for?
Just wanted to see if I could hear this because I was thinking that it might be fun to use my new sharpshooter feat from 2 levels ago.
Keep in mind, it is very against the rules to kill innocents, but maybe in this
I know.
case, an exception might be made. However, yes, Melbourne is speaking loudly. Everyone hears it.
Is there anything over his head dangling on the ceiling?
I can't tell if that's a 6 or a 9 on this dice. Man, I like this dice, but I can't read it. All right, we're going back to Old Faithful. A 4. Nah, there's nothing over his head.
He would catch it.
He would get.
That is funny.
You could shoot the back wall. You could shoot past him and just hit the wall behind him.
That's so hostile. We have to be able to talk to people without them being scared of us, though.
Do we?
Does Varric hear any of this and do anything about it?
Oh,
Well, Varric has been having a conversation with the other people back here while you guys have been investigating, but he will hear this. He'll turn over to you, Lyra, and he will give you a look of like, do you need me to come over there and like sort this guy out? You doing okay? I think he gives you that kind of look.
He sees my like little balled up fist, and I'm like, I've got
Okay.
it. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. Yeah. Can I then acrobatics wise? I don't know, or like this probably it's not an attack, but what I imagine is like because she's fast. I'm very fast. Can I like scrawl up onto his shoulders and put a knife to his neck and make him realize how serious this is?
You want that would just be a grapple check, probably.
But I'm not holding him. I'm just trying to scrawl up there and like not really put a knife, like kind of like try just scaring him to be
Yep.
like, this is serious. You need to shut the fuck up.
Intimidation.
Yep. I will give you. Here's what I'll say. I will give you. Attack roll's probably going to be exactly the same. So yeah, make an acrobatics check, and you're gonna try and beat his AC.
Great. Oh my god.
17. Not enough. So, as he's saying this, and as you're getting mad, you move to do this, but quicker than you can react. Like as you're going, you go to jump up, and he will like catch your hand and boom, like push you back off of him. His reflexes are very sharp, and
At this point, can I try and vortex warp him over here?
over to you. Where do you want to vortex warp him?
Yeah, I'll vortex warp him over to. Would the chair at this table count for a space that I could see?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. 17 Constitution save.
Yeah. So if he doesn't make it, he's gonna be such an arrogant prick if he does.
Yep, he did.
God damn it.
Ignis, you try to vortex warp him, and he
And then
just as you're like twisting this magic around him, he just like and then kind of like twists off to the side.
Okay, wait. While he's doing that, because he's looking at the magic, right?
What do you want to do?
I want to sleight of hand the leather out of his pocket.
Oh, that you can do. Yeah, roll sleight of hand.
Dice, I swear. Please don't.
No,
let
wait,
me
you
do-
took reliable talent on this, right?
Yeah, but it's still 17.
You had to beat his passive perception. Once again.
I swear
Corey!
to God, Corey,
Work
why are
with
you
me
giving
here.
him 20s in every
Corey,
stat?
work with us.
He has observant and alert. You don't get to be the best duelist at Throtwin without actually having a good character sheet.
I'm getting very close
He's
to
supposed
saying
to be
the
a
hell
loser because he's
belong.
full of himself.
Well, he's a good duelist. He's actually good at dueling.
Wait,
How did he have
wait,
observant
hold
when
on.
he's too busy looking at his own reflection?
I have my room ability.
Got your ass.
You have your
So
room ability,
true.
yes.
Narcissist.
It's a D6,
Can I-
right?
Yeah.
What?
Can I
Okay,
yell
what do I have
out
to beat?
her?
You have to beat 18.
You're such a
So
dick. You're such a
need-
dick.
What do you
No,
want from me?
I was
What's the
gonna
number?
say.
Can I guide?
I know that the. That's so funny.
Wait, that's the number. What do you want from me? Okay.
That's so fucking funny.
You're
yes.
such a dick.
So,
You're such a dick. We're so close. On every single time we were so
that's not my
close.
fault. No.
It's fine.
Okay, when
I'm
you are a
kidding,
rogue that
listeners. I'm
hasn't failed
kidding.
yet.
He's not a
Oh my
dick. I'm
God.
kidding,
So-
listeners.
So,
You're
so what I will say,
Oh.
as you go for the pocket you believe has the letter in it.
Yeah.
You will reach inside and feel nothing, and you will confirm that he does not actually have his letter on his person. I will allow you to steal from him.
Where's this letter? I just want the letter.
You get 8 gold pieces
Oh, okay, that's okay. I'll take that.
and 8 silver pieces. That's what you steal from him. But
Leaves
he
that
does not.
pocket out.
He does not have his letter on him. And then, as that happens, he will once again like catch your arm, twist it up, and push you off of him. And he's like, my, such aggressive young fools. Tell me, do you want to die? If you do, you can keep going, and then I will draw my sword the next time you approach me.
Can I loudly cock my gun while pointed at him from this table over here?
Oh, what a quaint little item you have there, small dwarf. Not sure what it is.
Oh shit!
Ignis, it's okay. I've got it. You don't need to take out your goon.
It just dies immediately.
I don't know what that is.
Alright, can I just yell out and be like, we're peacekeepers. You gotta listen to us, man.
Of course, I will give. The gracious Melbourne will listen to all lower beings who come to him for aid.
Oh,
I'm still
Melgren, I
keeping
really
it trained on him. If he draws
doesn't
the
know what
sword,
it
I'm
is, so he
shooting.
doesn't care.
Yep. I'm letting you know. I'm readying an attack in case he draws the sword on Lyra.
I'll just have to. I'm gonna start clapping and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Melgren, I really just want to see your talent. If you're saying you're the best duelist, I really needed to just see it to believe it, and you proved it. And this
Oh,
pains
why?
me to say.
Roll a deception check.
It's just payback for me calling you a dick.
No, you're trying to deceive. You're trying to...
Yay!
Another adoring fan added to the roster.
Oh,
You
I
are
am.
quite
I
welcome.
am. Well, since I cannot see your letter, could you at least tell me what Mr. Mekthor was telling you he could promise
Yes,
you?
of course. You see, as a duelist, as the finest duelist in Throtwin, it's easy to.
Mhm.
As I was saying, as the finest, most talented, and well-rounded duelist in all of Throtwin,
Yeah.
perhaps even beyond these meager walls, it is quite easy to plateau when everyone who might come to challenge me is so inferior to my skills. As
Are
such,
you plateauing?
not yet. For Mr. Mekthor has offered me even greater challenges and even greater ways to hone my already divine skills.
Divine? What do you mean divine? Are you like a paladin?
Well, many claim I was blessed by the gods, and I'm inclined to agree.
But do you have like actual divine magic, or is it just
I have
you?
my divine good looks.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay.
This guy's the best.
Corey,
My favorite NPC ever made.
Yes, yes.
can I make a history check to see if I have heard of him and if I know what his fight record actually is?
Yeah, roll a history.
It's just
Please.
own 34.
I'm gonna
It's
flash a
just
genius.
He's
this.
just songs in it.
I'm flashing
Ignis.
genius in this if I need it.
Okay, no, you pass.
Sorry.
So, Melbourne the duelist. You don't get
divine duelist.
the divine duelist.
excuse me.
You don't get up to the Cloud District very often. Well, it's not what it's actually called. What's it actually called?
Cloud top.
The Cloud Top Zone. Wow, I did call it the Cloud Top Zone. You don't get up to the Cloud Top Zone very often. And what am I saying? Of course you don't. But you have heard, that you know that rapier and longsword dueling is a very sought after pastime for a lot of the nobles, and you have heard the name Melbourne as like, yeah, actually he's probably one of the best.
I want to know if he has lost a fight that I know of so I can bring it up to make him feel bad.
For that, I will need your flash of genius. A 20 isn't enough to know his perfect fight history. 25 would be. You're spending it?
Yep.
Okay. Melbourne has never lost a fight. He is actually undefeated.
And there's nothing contentious?
a lot of people, you know, once you start getting into the noble districts and this kind of stuff, if someone never loses a fight, there's going to be a lot of squabbling in both directions. Of course he's cheating. Oh, that's only because your family's name is on the line, and stuff like that going on. So there's definitely been squabbles about his record, but he hasn't been involved in any major scandals that you are aware of. There have been small scandals, but there hasn't been he hasn't been found to be juicing or anything like that. He is undefeated though. He has never lost a duel. At least an official duel. He's probably lost a sword fight more than once, but he's never lost an official duel.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and stay cool and trust in Lyra's ability to handle.
Yeah.
this
So,
dickhead.
anything else you'd like to ask of him, Lyra?
No, what's her name again? Zareen?
Zarani is this fair maiden's
Zarani.
name.
Great. Melbourne, I would really like Zaranine to talk for a bit. I know it's probably you're just so wonderful and fabulous and you just want all the air in the room, but Zaranine, I would like to talk to her. Now, do you see that man over there with the flowing golden locks and beautiful rippling abs? And I point to Eric.
I mean, he's kind of average looking.
That's offensive. Okay.
Finally, someone who gets it.
He is a sword master, and he also has never lost a fight. If you want to talk to someone and reminisce about fighting, he would be someone great to talk to.
I see. Well, I've never met this. What was his name again?
His name is Varric.
I've never met this Derek. Perhaps he will prove a notable, I won't say worthy, but a notable opponent. Very
Probably.
well. I shall.
I'll keep Zarani. I'll keep Zarani company while you go fight him.
Yes. After all, she won't be away from me for long. Now I will go speak with. What was his name again?
Well, you called him Derek, but his name is Varric.
My mistake. I will go speak with Barrick. Farewell.
Okay. I message to Varric as soon as he leaves, and I go, "You must kick this guy's ass."
Okay. They will start speaking with each other, and maybe Varric and Melbourne will enter a duel. We'll see.
Okay. Zorani.
Yes.
What's your deal? What are you really here for?
Well, let me check my notes. Hang on. I should keep these open, but I only have one screen and I keep wanting to open the cameras.
That'll do it. Gets me.
Well, Mr. Mechthor offered me a chance to learn magic, and I've always wanted to be a mage.
So interesting. And why are you with Melbourne?
Well, because I was terribly frightened when the lights turned out, and he is the greatest duelist in Throtwin. So I turned to him to protect me, and yes, he may be a little crass, but he did.
I want to insight her to see if she's just putting on a facade.
Yeah, roll insight.
That's normal. That feels right. That feels like a normal roll.
Yeah, that sense you got, maybe it was just a maybe you were just thinking about Varric when you got that sense. She seems pretty normal. Not Varric, Melbourne.
You know, it's funny. I actually have a friend who does a bit of magic. Is it okay if I invite him over?
Yeah, well, I don't want to impose.
Oh, great. Lysander!
Oh. I'll walk over. Yes, Lyra.
Oh, Lysander, great. Lysander, this is Zarani. And she is interested in magic. And you know, it's funny, she is really shy and timid, and it reminded me a lot of you. And I was like, these two would just get along swimmingly. Also, and then I message. Oh no, I'll just let you guys talk. Yeah, you guys should just talk for a second.
Okay.
And then as you guys are talking, I want to message to Lysander saying something's up with her, but I can't get a read on her.
Hello.
Hello. What happened when that woman was murdered over there? From your
Well,
perspective.
I was sitting at the table, and then the lights turned out, and in fright, I jumped up and I grabbed onto Melbourne for protection. Seems legit.
Why can't I roll dice? Why can't I
It's
roll
okay, the
dice tonight?
dice-
I haven't
Yeah,
rolled
she's-
over
Dice are
5.
cursing.
You look down at her, and you're like, "Yes, you are smelling weak." Of course you do.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you remember hearing anything in specific, or?
Well, people were shouting, and there was a great uproar.
I'm
I
checking
didn't.
everyone's boots, by the way, Corey. I meant to mention that at some point. I want to see
Yeah.
what everyone's feet are wearing, because
Okay.
specifically she said the clang or the shing of iron. It could be the weapon, but with the way she worded it, it made it sound like whoever it was had metallic footing or
scrape
greaves or
of
something.
cold iron. Just to go through the
Okay.
people you've interacted with so far, Ashlyn the tiefling is wearing simple cloth, shoes. Zarni over here is wearing similar kind of just like lace and cloth shoes. I'll give it to you because it's not hard. Melbourne is wearing these, thick kind of military boots. The butler over here is wearing dress shoes. This woman over here is wearing high heels. This guy is also wearing actually combat boots, like soldier's boots. Down in the bottom, this guy is wearing like thick, probably cowhide work boots, and this guy, actually, he might even be wearing he just have like foot wraps on or something.
Okay.
Very simple. Maybe like sandals or foot wraps.
So the cold iron then, assuming it wasn't people's feet, would just be the unsheathing of a weapon.
No, it could have been. It could have. There's a lot of things a cold scrape of iron could have been, but nobody is wearing iron shoes.
Okay, that was it. I forgot what I asked her.
So, I didn't hear anything that it was terribly dreadful. Just a general panic, and I was frightened myself.
Well, it makes sense. All right then. Do you have anything to contribute to the investigation, or anything you can tell us?
I can't say I do. I didn't see much. I didn't hear anything of use. I'm sorry.
It is fine. All right. I will leave. I'll go up to Lyra. I couldn't really tell if there was anything off about her in particular.
Okay, I'll just keep an eye out on her then. She just
Sure.
had this like.
I would say trust your instincts. It's possible I just didn't pick up on whatever it was you did.
Can I
But
like
couldn't
check?
specify anything.
Can I just like look over her for like weapons real quick? Just like
Yeah.
what
Roll
you got on her?
perception. Or perception.
What you
That was
got
my
on
next
her?
thing. I'll mention it to Lyra too. I'll be like, I think we should check everyone for concealed weapons on their person.
Looking at Zarani, you do not see. She's wearing a pretty simple kind of like not really. It's a robe that you couldn't really hide many things in. You don't see anything that would suggest she has a hidden weapon on her. Like she's not like moving in such a way, or her clothes aren't folding in such a way that it looks like she has a dagger or something hidden on her. She obviously doesn't have anything big like a staff or a sword or anything like that.
Do I also know if it's easy to learn magic at like her age?
Magic, getting into wizardry, the way I've always thought about it, and it's kind of like learning most things where you're actually primed to be better at learning when you're young. But it's not impossible. Like, you can pick up juggling at the age of 80. You can learn. You can always. It's
Mhm.
never too late in this universe to become a wizard, or a warlock. She is definitely not going to become like a druid or a sorcerer. That would have happened already, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she could become one.
Okay. I'm just gonna make my way down to the two people below.
Yeah.
But I also see Ignis
While
on another table.
yeah,
who's going-
Ignis will skip to you while Lyra is doing that. You will sigh and put your goon away that had no effect on Melbourne. And
I was
these
actually going to shoot him if he pulled it out. It would
Oh, he
have
did
had
not
an
pull.
effect on him.
he did not pull out his sword. But these two individuals down here, they kind of like, as you sat down, they kind of offered you like a gruff, like, just like a general like greeting.
I want to address this guy in Dwarvish and say, hello.
He will respond. He'll respond with you guys will use we'll say like a more traditional dwarven greeting. That's just like, and he will respond like, well met.
And then I'm also going to say to this guy, you speak Dwarvish?
No.
Okay. So what brings you guys here? And then I'm gonna, as they're responding, I'm gonna take the keg out of my bag of holding and put it on the table.
They both are like,
No,
the
no, thy
dwarf
enemy.
will be the first. The dwarf will be the first to reply. Well, my name's Jurgen. I run a mine down in the Onyx district, and well, in so many words, I was offered money to come here.
Oh, why? Do you offer some services?
No, well, you've roll a persuasion check as you place the keg onto the counter, onto the table.
+3 now. Let's go.
Whoa. Nothing I'm willing to discuss too much. I'm here for money. That's as simple as it was.
You got a mug?
I have a flask.
Is it full?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna start to fill it up.
He drinks from his flask right in front of you and then goes, no, it's not full. Sure, and he's grateful as you fill it up.
What about you?
Check notes must.
Well done.
I am Bear. Just Jurgen and Bear. That's all he says. When you ask him, what about you? That's all he says.
What was
Does it sound
Ilfa's
like
bear
he's-
name?
Freya. No.
Nope.
I don't remember.
It was
the
named
question?
after the golden. It was named after the Golden Compass character.
What was the question, Ignis?
Can I tell if it's him being stupid or him just holding back information?
Roll insight.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, you're good with that? Yeah, he's definitely got this kind of like brooding look to him. Could be either way. You're not sure.
Huh. Can I don't have any vessel for. Can I like look around for some sort of vessel for booze?
The only thing you will see is that the old Azamar butler has been sitting here with some champagne glasses.
I'm gonna walk over to the plate and take one, and then down the champagne, and then take the glass back.
Okay. And
And then
you will offer Bear a champagne glass, and Bear will be like, hmm. He's kind of like, huh? Yeah, it's a small amount, but it's like,
No,
yeah,
I'm-
you're offering.
yeah, I'm filling up the thing with the keg though. I feel like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy
He's
likes
like,
beer.
yeah, he's like, because it's like, it's not a lot for like nearly, he's like 7'6" or whatever. It's not a lot, but he's like, well, you're offering. I mean, he'll take it. He'll mutter, like, kind of grunt a thanks, and he'll down it.
So I'm gonna say, okay, I have a proposition. We each take a drink, pass some time, and after each drink, we give each other some information about ourselves. Make a little drinking game about it.
Bear is kind of like, but Jurgen is like, well, I'll just be honest, good Sir Dwarf. I'm not interested in running afoul of the freelancer, so I'll just tell you what you want to know.
Well, I want a drink, and I'm gonna like pour myself in my
Well,
tankard.
I can't say
Bring it
no to
back.
that. So I don't know, Bear. You in? And Bear's like, fine. He'll sit down.
Yeah. So tell me, what were you gonna say?
Me or Bear? I
Well,
don't
you.
think.
Bear's not too talkative.
Oh well. I figured you want to know. What I saw and what happened, and well,
Yeah,
I was
and
sitting here with Bear. I was sitting here with Bear. And lights go out. Uh, it's tough to explain, but what's it called? What's our ability called?
Tremor sense.
Tremor sense. Is that actually what it's called?
Yeah.
The stone cut. You're attuned with the stone
Oh,
cunning
yeah.
yourself, right?
Yes.
I felt something odd when the darkness fell. It was a grind or a scrape up in the area where, well, she got killed. Not sure what it was.
Did it feel big?
No, no bigger than about the same magnitude, at least, as you or someone else walking about.
How long were the lights out for?
Oh, no more than 3 minutes. Probably closer to 2, I'd say. To ballpark it, 130 seconds.
Bear, what about you? Did you notice anything?
When light go out, Bear knows something wrong. I stand, draw my hammer, and he takes out he has like a light hammer, and I look for skulking thief, but I don't find.
Where were you standing when this happened?
I was here with good Jurgen, and I wander about a bit looking for a thief. That way, and he kind of just gestures that he went this kind of way. When light come on, I stand around here, and he gestures up to here somewhere.
How did you know that they were a thief?
Only skulking thieves turn lights out. Only skulking thieves kill in dark.
So, Jurgen, you're being a little
It's-
cagey with me.
It's Jurgen, but well, what do you mean?
Jurgen, sorry. Sorry, like potato. Jurgen, so I have a speech impediment, so it kind of, you know,
We all do. We all do.
you're being a little cagey with me about why you came here. Care to elaborate? Is there anything I can do to put your mind at ease? You have my word. I won't think less of you or use it to prosecute you in a court of law.
Really, for killing my own daughter?
You've given him a good amount of. You've given him booze. Roll one more persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah, I'm like, the whole goal was to get him drunk so that he
and it's
would-
working. There you go. Look, all right. Well, we all got our vices, don't we? Mine's throwing dice. I'm in deep with some people who lent me money.
Well, how much money?
He's kind of like, we're in the realm of thousands.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's probably gonna happen if I and Mr. Mekthor offered to help is I'll lose the mine, which my family worked very hard to secure the rights to. And I'll probably lose my life as well. That'll suck. So
Yeah, not a fan of that.
that's what my deal is.
What mine? What is your family mine?
Oh, it's a mine in the Onyx District. Well, where the Onyx District meets the Cave Way, but for tax purposes, we say we're in the Onyx District. My mine is called the Grey Hedge Mine. Grey Hedge Mine.
Can I do a history?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were actually in the ballpark of Grey Hedge Mine when you went down for your thing so long ago. It's a coal mine that's been run out of Throtwin for quite some time. Last you've heard, it seems like it might be drying up, but it's still profitable.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Here, you know what? Take one for the road, and I'm just gonna like pour it out, like refill them, and then yeah, and say it's all good. If you think of anything else that you think could help us, let us know.
Will do. Bear kind of just like, All right. Next up, Calx and Sable. Do you guys want to do anything? Sable, I know you're sketching everyone,
Yes.
but would you like to do anything else while sketching?
There's a couple people we haven't talked to yet. If you want to talk to them,
If you want to talk to someone, you can.
Yeah, I was kind of
People by
Just
me
kind-
that haven't been talked to.
Hmm?
There's people by me that haven't been talked to. These two.
These two and the butler. Is he a butler?
Yeah.
I don't know what he is.
He is a butler. He's a
Okay,
member of the Help.
good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. So I will go and talk to. I'll just walk up to this lady here because you haven't talked to this lady yet.
No,
Either of
but
them.
yeah.
Okay. I'll just kind of approach and be like holding my sketchbook, and give a little wave and be like, "Hello, ma'am. I hope you don't mind me intruding upon
Oh.
your sitting time."
It is what it is when the situation we find ourselves in. And, well, as I see it, you are investigating me for murder.
Oh,
How may
more
I help?
importantly than that, madam, I am investigating you for your gorgeous fashion choices.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes, in fact, you see, I'm a fashion police in training, and I would love if you may, if while I question, I do some sketch work of you. Would that be all right for my studies?
You, a member of the fashion police.
Well, in
Whoa.
training, in training. Mhm.
She will look up and down your outfit. I hate to be blunt, but I'd give it up if I were you.
She was a murderer. She did it. She was a murderer. Put her in jail.
Oh, that's so very, very kind of you to give me such lovely feedback. I'll do my best not to catch your features in the drawing. I'll just focus on your outfit.
I'm scared.
Man, Lyndsie, you freaking walk right up there and do the, but I'm like, man, I hope we get to the scene where she badmouths you.
I'm ready for it, Corey. Hit me with your best shot, bestie.
What'd you say again? What'd you say again?
I
Sure not
said
to-
I'll do my best not to catch your features in the drawing and just focus on your outfit, not to mess up the
well,
study.
if you draw any with the same quality as you dress, you wouldn't have gotten my features right regardless.
Oh, then we're probably winning either way. Why are you here, by the way?
I am none other than Lady Morderv. Lady Morderv.
Lady hors d'oeuvre. Got it.
Morderv.
No, I know.
Sorry,
I
it's
heard.
hard. It's hard for me to tell when you guys are intentionally mispronouncing names.
Should we wait before we do it?
Sorry.
It's hard for me to tell when you guys mishear me or are willfully mispronouncing names.
Sorry, Corey.
Just
Lady more beer?
Lady More. And I have come to this tower at the behest of one Mr. Mechthor.
What for?
Well, he needed an expert eye for some renovations that were upcoming to Babylon Tower, and of course, he would trust me.
I feel like of course is a strong statement, but sure. So you're like an interior designer as well
I am
as
many things that you will never be.
One of them being stuck up. Thank you so much for your observation.
I'm scared.
Anything
these
else that's
characters, man.
useful to my question?
Well, I suppose I could tell you some things.
How about this? Tell me whatever I want and I won't post you in a grotesque outfit over the course of this entire city.
Oh,
How
you
about
mean
that?
you won't? You mean you won't post me in the outfit you're wearing right now?
Oh, goodness, you couldn't hope to carry out the outfit that I'm wearing, so don't even worry about it.
Of course. Well, believe whatever you must to keep your fragile ego intact.
I'll follow your tactics, ma'am. Thank you so much.
The only thing I can offer is that when the darkness fell, I heard a great clamor come from where what the fuck was her name again? From where Jezebel stood. And a very potent scent wafted down throughout the room.
What kind of scent?
A scent that I have recognized in some of my travels, but I don't have a specific name to put to it.
Okay, okay.
Though I smell
Um,
it most often when in the land of Riverton.
okay. And you didn't hear anything what did the clamor sound like? Anything in
No,
particular or just noise?
unfortunately, I couldn't hear much over Melbourne's boasting.
Oh. Who's Melbourne?
No, that's one over there. And she gestures to the one who you heard Melbourne talk to Lyra. Everyone
Oh.
did.
Right. Oh, yes, the loud one. I can understand, honestly. He's quite,
Yes.
much. Yes. Okay, how long have you been here?
I arrived precisely 2 days ago.
Okay, okay, let me think.
Boasting
So
during the murder?
what's up?
Was he boasting during the murder?
Oh no, what I meant by that is when the lights turned out, Melbourne was like, "Never fear, stay by my side, and I will
Fine.
defend ye fair maiden."
Got it. Okay.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
Hear me as I ruthlessly butcher this.
I was like, jeez, Lord.
That's what he was saying. That's what he was doing. He was like, "Stand by my side in this trial," is what he was doing. What
Is
was the
there
que-
anyone else that you can vouch for? Like, do you know anyone else that was here that you could say
No, I don't
isn't
know
guilty?
any of these other heathenist failures.
Fair. And then as she says that, I'll look to the guy next to me and be like, hello, do you know her?
No. I'm just over here now because, well, when the lights turned out, I got a little turned around.
Oh, as one does, unless you can see in the dark. So that's fair. What's your name? I'm so sorry. I'm Sable.
I'm Kellish.
Calix? Why are you here, sir?
Well, so looking at my notes to see what I got was Mr. Mechthor offered me a chance to win back something I lost a long time ago.
In a game? A game of
Not sure.
betting?
Not sure. Just that I have a chance to get it back.
Have you had the opportunity, or was that supposed to be later?
Haven't. Not much has happened yet. Got here like 3 days ago. Been a lot of stand here, go here, time for dinner, go back to your room, that kind of stuff.
Why were you here so early?
That's when I got the invite. As far as I can tell, people arrived at different times. And this one over here, just to Lady Morderv, didn't show up until, 2 days ago. A couple others showed up the same day as the murder. And it seems like we all came at different times when we got the invites.
Okay, is there anybody else that you know personally that you
Don't know anyone here.
So, except for whoever was offering you the opportunity to win your thing back?
Mr. Mechthor was in the letter I got.
What did you lose? If you don't mind me asking, as someone who also loses things often.
Yeah. I lost my Selkie sealskin.
What?
Buddy!
Buddy!
Roll persuasion check.
Icky. Persuasion.
I lost my pride somewhere. I couldn't find it.
I lost my pride. Well, I lost something more valuable than gold. I'll leave it at that.
Pearls?
Wife.
Sure.
You sure? You lost
I said-
pearls?
Sure. Why not?
Oh my goodness, like how many? Was it one big pearl or was it like a bag of small ones?
I don't remember. He's like,
You
oh,
don't
man.
remember how many you lost? That's going to be really hard to win them back because what if he keeps some of them?
Help me.
You're so right. You're so right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if he
No,
keeps some?
I remember now. It was actually one big pearl. Yeah, it was the size of your own head. That's what I lost.
There's only like 6 of those in the entire ocean. How did you get your hands on one?
Well, I'm a good swimmer.
Is he lying? I want to see if he's like straight up lying to me.
You wonder if he's lying?
Well, if Sable knows if he's lying, she's a very trusting person.
Oh my goodness, he might even be a Selkie himself.
Wow. Oh my goodness, that I can see why you would need to travel across all of the lands to get such a thing back. That's
what I did.
invaluable.
Indeed.
Wow. Indubitably. Well, I wish you the very best. Well, do you still get to do the task, I suppose?
I don't know now. Someone's been killed. Anything could happen next.
What did you notice right before the murder?
Well, like I said, I
Anything-
got turned around when the dark fell. I ended up under this table here, actually.
Did you hear anything other than a clamor or
I heard a
loud-
clamor. I heard people shouting. Thought I heard a lady scream. Could have been Jezebel. Could have been anyone. Not sure.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your very kind input. I wish you the very best in finding your valued treasure.
Thanks.
Yes, of course. All right. Well, now that I'm done here, I suppose. What is Lyra doing? Is she just looming behind this lady?
We can end you.
Yeah.
You and we'll say you and Lady Morderv get into another spat real quick, and then it ends. So the only person left to be questioned is the butler. Calx, do you want to do that?
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Let's talk to the help.
You walk up to this feeble old Azamar, and again, I couldn't really get in
I
the
have
token.
nothing to say.
I couldn't really get in the token, but his skin has this like dull,
Okay.
grassy sheen, and he's holding this towel and this tray of champagne, and he's kind of like just like frail and like hunched a little bit as you approach him. Oh, yes, good sir, freelancer.
So, I'm here to ask questions about the murder.
Of course.
So, did you do it?
No.
All right.
Did. All right. Have a good night.
So, from what I understand, is that Mr. Mechthor, probably set up all this issue with this murder. So, did you kill her?
No.
Are you sure?
My God.
Yes.
Actually, now that you mentioned it, I think I slipped. And my knife just
Good run.
plunged straight
I mean,
into it.
are you sure?
Total,
It seems
total
like
mistake.
it seems like she died from poisoning, shocking, knife wounds, and a fourth thing I think that I don't remember. So,
That's quite intense.
so it's my idea that either, everybody attacked her at once and some coordinated attacks similar to maybe the twist of Murder on the Orient Express. Spoilers.
Wow.
I saw that play. It played in the Ink Yarrow 2 years ago.
Or, you just did it and did it to frame everybody.
No.
Alright. Thanks for your honesty.
Do you want to ask me any other questions?
I already asked you who you thought it was, so that was
No,
my.
you didn't.
So who did it?
I don't know.
Great, what a good answer.
It's so funny.
Can you tell me about your history in this employment? Did you kill anyone else during this time?
Okay, hang on. Okay. For history of my employment, in my many years working for Mr. Mechthor, I have never been asked to commit murder.
Until now. All right. I'm
Well,
joking.
never, as in never, including now.
Can I insight this? Is this honest?
Yes, you can insight this.
Wait, let me add a D4.
So basically, Calx walked up to this man, said, "Did you kill him?" He said no, and we're taking that as fact.
Yes.
No, we're inciting this.
Calx, you get that he's definitely not. He definitely is like. He doesn't seem like he's lying to you when he says he didn't kill her, but he is a little bit reserved. He might be hiding something.
But yeah, you said you were never asked to kill anyone.
No,
Were you asked to stage a murder, like to set it up?
no.
Were you asked to
I've
manipulate people into murdering somebody?
I've never been asked to do anything related to murder.
Insight!
Sure.
Why?
Oh my God, Calx. Just like you got to read on this old feeble man. Again, he seems reserved, like he's hiding something.
I assume that you have some information that Mr. Mechthor probably doesn't want us to know. For like the test involved, right? So, what is it?
What? What?
What information are you hiding?
I'm not hiding information.
All right, we both know that's a lie.
Look, I'm about to retire. I just want to be done with this fucking bullshit. All right.
Real. I got you, man.
So look,
This is crazy, isn't it?
Let me give you the information I have. When the light darkness fell, I heard a sound come from around Jezebel's body, or from the direction where her body is now. It was a metallic scrape of kinds. I've heard that sound in this tower before, sometimes, in very intermittent points. There are, throughout the tower, multiple hidden passageways, and it sounded like one was opened in that instance.
Alright, so it's opened where the body was, right? In the direction of the body?
Near to where the body was found, yes.
Alright.
But look, don't try not to let the other guests know that the murderer is potentially slinking about in the walls. That's not good to know.
Don't worry, I'm known for my subtlety.
You seem like a very subtle man to me.
Subtlety and delicacy, that is my two modus operandi. My things that I do. Alright. So the
Do it.
More things that I'll do.
Alright. So
Any other questions you'd like to ask? Of poor old me, like maybe my name or something.
oh yeah.
So did you
What's
do
your
it?
name?
My name is, yes, I killed her. No, my name is Tychus.
Alright, I guess what last question? Did you do it?
No.
Alright, thanks.
My name is I did it.
I did it. It was me. I killed her. I'm guilty. All right.
God,
That is
Calx
all.
is so good at investigations.
Now
He's
that
going
all of the individuals have been questioned, would anyone
Oh,
else
that would be
like?
such a good bit in a murder mystery. You have one of the people's names be guilty. Hey, I'm guilty. That's me.
What?
Someone's
No,
name
it's my
has
name.
the
I
other
was
one
born with it.
charged.
Would anyone like to do anything else with any of the NPCs now that they've all been met and questioned?
I want to support Varric against his fight with Melbourne.
Okay.
So I would like to use my perception to observe potential weaponry on people's persons.
Roll perception.
Hidden and otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah, roll perception. I'll see what we get.
Please. Why? Why can't
You will
that
no-
was a natural one? I can't.
You will
roll
notice
dice.
that
This is incredible.
Melbourne has a rapier at his hip, and that bear has a light hammer. You cannot see any hidden weapons on anybody.
That's that.
Lyra, you get over to this point right as Varric has been talking with Melbourne, and you get around here right as Varric is like, well, if you want to, we could duel right now, if you wanted to. And Melbourne's like, ha! I couldn't possibly duel with the likes of you in such a lowly place as this. And Varric's like, are you scared or something? You scared you'll lose? And Melbourne's like, heavens no, I'd never lose to a failure like you. But proper etiquette must be put in place for a duel to commence. And Varric's like, oh, really? Well, what etiquette is that? Well, first of all, both parties must be of noble birth for the duel to mean anything worthwhile. And Varric
Pulls out his
will.
birth certificate.
Hang on.
So you've only fought nobility. That's why you've won so much.
The
Hang on.
prissiest of prissy babies.
Wait. Shh. Shh. Hang on.
Yitty.
If Varric's nobility, I will be so shocked.
Oh no. I thought I had a note here
The
for something.
anticipation is killing me.
Nope. Okay. He's like, I see. You've only fought prissy little babies who have been born with silver spoons in their mouths. I've never gone to a real fight, huh? So you're basically worthless as a combatant, is what I'm hearing from you. That is what Varric says. And
That's
Melbourne
right,
is
honey.
like,
That's right.
And Melbourne is like, ha! You dare insult me? I would draw my sword, but I don't want your filthy sweat on it. and Varric is like, oh, well, I'd like you to draw your sword, and I draw mine, and we'll see who's better. But you're too afraid. So go back to hiding in a corner, like the disgusting rat you are, and we'll see if you do anything useful throughout the rest of your life. And Melbourne's like, fuck you, and then backs up. Varric, yeah, basically, the gist of it is that Varric was like, no, I'll duel you right now. But Melbourne was like, no, and Varric is like, well, you're scared then. And Melbourne didn't have a comeback for that. So, so
Oh
then,
my god.
and then Varric will turn to you and go, that guy is such a fucking prick.
Such a prick.
Like,
Such
"Oh,
a prick.
I don't act like that, do I?"
No, not at all. Honestly, what you did there was really hot. Yeah,
Oh,
no, that
oh.
was really good.
Oh my! He kind of blushes a little bit.
Yeah, and I'll slap his ass and be like,
Oh,
after work later, okay? After work. And then I'll go meet up with the rest of the gang.
Oh.
Wait, Lyra, while you're here, Lyra, look, here's the thing.
It's just a little ass tap.
Well, just relay this to the rest of Straymoon. I've been talking here with Magway and Jackie and Thaddeus, and look, we want to help you. You know, we're in this fight with you together. We want to help, but we all think it's important that we play things by the book, and because we're not freelancers yet. We're not supposed to help you investigate the murder. However,
God, that's sexy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
However, Thaddeus has offered to hire us to investigate why the lights turned out in a different part of the tower. And that's completely unrelated. And all the others are like, no. Yeah, Thaddeus is like, of course, it is completely unrelated to the murder. So we're thinking we're
Oh
going to do
God,
that.
I'm sorry, everyone. I forgot you were all there earlier. Sorry. Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna go, and Thaddeus says most of the lights are controlled. And what floor was it? The 50th floor. We're gonna go and start looking into that. we-
Where's Mr. Where's Mr. Big Boss at again?
Mr. McThor is on the 101st floor.
Okay. I don't like that you guys are going off by yourselves and you're away from
Look,
us.
yeah, look. I want to be useful though, and I just don't think it's a good idea to do things out of line with what the law says we should do. It
You know,
could
you're totally
invalid.
right. I'll just come with you guys. Why not? You know, one of us and then the rest of the people, rest of the team by themselves. Nothing bad could happen, right?
Oh no, the DM didn't predict anyone would say that. Please don't.
No,
No,
it's
you're
okay. I'll just
kidding.
come with.
Lyra,
Please.
your place
I
is
think he's
with
trying not to split the party.
Lyra. Your place right now is with your brother and with the rest of Straymoon solving what matters. I'll be
That's a good
okay.
point. Oh, what
The
if
main
we
thing-
just send? What if we send Lysander with you? You know, that's
Sure, we'll take him.
Well,
The
My
main
lighter
thing I-
sense is
Okay,
tingling. She's trying
Can
to
I?
leave.
Yeah. Can I insight to see if the ass tap was too much? Is he trying to break up with me?
Oh, sure.
Is that
roll
what it is?
a check. Yeah, roll a
Wow.
check.
Yo, you go straight to he's breaking up with me? You might have something.
you
to
hate
work
me.
for. I
Oh,
love
is that
good
it? Is
boy.
it the ass tap? Is it the ass
You don't
tap?
know. You don't know. Here's what I'll say is you don't know what to think. But what he will say is he'll kind of like put his hand on your shoulder and get a little close to you, and he'll say, "The main thing, Lyra, I want
Yeah.
you to promise me is that you'll be safe." And
It's the
yeah,
ass tap,
I
isn't it?
didn't have a chance to get this for you to give this to you, but he will reach into his pocket and he will take out a medallion, like this little amulet, and he'll press it into your hands.
Okay.
Promise me you'll be safe, okay?
Corey, I swear to Christ. If you do something to these NPCs while they're away,
Okay.
I'm going
I
to
will
be
give
so
you
sad.
I will give you a DM's promise. I will
A DM's
DM
promise.
Nothing.
That's
A
full of
DM
lies and
Okay, I will give you a DM's business deal. How about this then?
It's even less trustworthy.
Here's what I will propose. If I hurt these NPCs and I do it in a way that you, the players, cannot directly help or save them, I will give all of you 2 free level ups.
You do hate giving us resources, so I do.
Can you
I
please
Okay.
hurt them? In a
Yeah,
way
you're gonna
that
hurt
we
them.
can't.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
that's
will
gonna
not-
hurt them, and we can get
No,
to
I
them.
will not hurt. They might get like a little banged up in a fight or something. They might lose some hit points. But
Oh,
they are not going to be killed or permanently
You can
maimed
kill
without
Sanshore.
you.
For
Sanshore
2
is going
level
to
ups,
die.
kill Sanshore.
okay. So he gives me this medallion.
Yes.
I'll say, what is it? I mean, obviously it's a
It's-
medallion, so you don't have to explain that.
It's something that. It's something maybe I spent a little. It's something that should help. Protect you at least.
Oh, is this something like personal to you? Or did you?
No. It just
I mean, it's, yeah.
wear it if you could. And just to describe it by the way, it is a golden chain with a link that is a red like crystal heart.
You know what that is? That's great.
Okay. I will, in return, take off my mother's locket that I wear and give it to
Oh.
him.
Oh, you can't give me. No, don't.
No, it's
Sure.
no, it's.
Lindsay
Lindsay,
come
get
back
out of
in the
here!
frame. Just like, what are you doing? There's no way.
No, you're giving me something that's so special, and I think that then this will remind you of me. So you
I-
keep it, and then when you come back to me safely, you can give me back the locket.
All right. Sounds fair to me.
Or you can keep it because it's like a present or whatever, but it's fine.
You can add to your inventory, Lyra, a periapt of health.
You're gonna have
A
to spell
periapt?
that.
Perry
Yeah.
done yapped. About what?
That's crazy.
Periapt.
Harry done yapped is insane.
Very done yap.
What's he yapping about?
While wearing this pendant, you can take a magic action to regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Once used, it can't be used again until the next dawn. In addition, you have advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the poison condition while you wear this. Normally, this item requires attunement, but because it is a reward for romancing an NPC, you can wear it without attunement.
Yay,
Can you send
You
like
got
reward.
romance rewards?
Yeah.
You get romance
Where's
rewards?
my
There's a
reward?
benefit for being
Oh,
hot?
you
shit.
romanced a PC? That's
Oh,
my
Yeah, romancing a
Dang
PC is you
it.
get to have an awkward awkward role play with your friend.
Wait,
Right,
I didn't
that's
get a
its own
special.
reward.
Play it with my friend?
What
You
is
are
it?
my
He's not your
friend.
friend. He's your enemy.
Petition.
You need
I'm
to
your
remember
enemy.
this.
Skyler romances Sandshore and I romance Magway, and then we both get loot.
There you go.
And then you both break up with
Yeah.
them.
We should be rewarded for romancing each other. Romance your friends.
Yeah, I always reward you guys.
What do
Last
you got?
time I rewarded Saphira by killing you.
Sage wisdom.
What a reward. Wow.
What a reward that was.
Ooh.
You're gonna reward
Um,
Sable with Calx dying
My
horrifically.
wife.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna reward
My
Sable,
wife.
and I'm going to reward Skyler by having Ignis die for him.
Wow, so much fun rewarding each other.
What
Can I
good
ask-
rewards?
can I
Wow, wow,
ask two
wow.
questions?
Corey, do I get a reward for staying alone?
Yes, you get the sad condition. You are permanently sad.
Sad. Yay!
What's up,
Yep.
Karleigh?
Um,
What's up?
Okay.
First one, can I get the description of the periaptive health? And then,
Yeah.
secondly, has Calx's death timer been like updated or changed?
It's only updated if we don't if we leave him alone to have an attack,
Calx's death timer.
I believe.
Is that it? It's only if we leave him alive or leave him dead.
Currently, Calx has only had 2 attacks left to complete. Because-
Attacks left to completion.
Yeah,
Just
all
for
that
the
matters is
metric.
what matters mainly is attacks left to complete.
Okay.
With that, Sable did not leave his side when he was having an attack.
Fucking should have.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're
No.
out of here.
Don't worry.
Never.
Ow.
The periapt
That
has
was
a small golden
magical
chain.
MIT.
Yeah.
No, you're so good. That could be in your own time. I just wanted it for.
Well, you're magical. Calx is magical. What's his name? Daddy Pascal.
later. Daddy Pascal.
Pedro.
All right,
Pedro.
Pedro, thank you.
Pedro. Pedro.
I couldn't remember his first name. Whoops.
These 4 are going to go, and they're going to leave, and they're going to go start their own investigation.
Great. I tell the others what happened.
Sandshore will shrug and sit in this chair here because he's not included. And anyone else want to do anything else with any of the NPCs before we resolve that
Well, I feel like we
investigation
should start
check?
romance in one of them for loot.
If you want,
Yeah. That's it.
Uh-huh.
you want. I
Yeah.
mean,
Let me figure out how much game Lysander has.
Yeah.
wait, I can't
Don't
find
talk
it.
to that grumpy lady.
where
She's
is it?
rude. She's
Man,
rude.
Lindsay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that these worked out exactly how I wanted them to. in that Lyra talked to Melbourne.
It's literally, that was so
And
good.
you immediately talk about fashion with this lady who's instantly going to start ragging on you.
Ah.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Oh, I wanted to talk to a spider.
Nature. nature check to find a spider.
I was ready for him to be like, there's
I
actually
was
no
gonna
spiders.
say I have a ritual spell that lets me just find any around me.
Looking around in this big open ballroom,
Mm-hmm.
you actually don't see any. Can't find any.
Is that suspicious in and of itself?
There's not many places a spider might be except for under the chairs and tables. But yeah, it's a little suspicious you can't find a single one.
Can I insight that? Or use my knowledge to
roll-
determine what
roll-
that could mean?
Yeah, roll insight. I'll say insight works.
Okay. Man, I can't roll above a 10. I don't know what's going on
It's
right
actually probably because of the tower's construction. You are very high up off the ground. The only way for a spider to get up here feasibly is to hitch a ride on the elevator, which is unlikely,
someone.
actually. Yeah, or on
Mhm.
someone. But it's unlikely. So it could just be that it's just like this is a huge tower and it's not easy or reasonable for a spider to get up here.
Gotcha. All right. No.
Hey, Ignis, I have an idea for you.
Yes, as I'm investigating for passageways.
Oh yeah, whenever he's done investigating for passive trace, I'll talk to him.
What's up?
Oh, well, I was just going to say, first of all, that lady over there, she's here specifically to help with the like design of this area. So she doesn't like me because she thinks I'm hideous, which joke's on her if she could only see herself. But she might talk to you, you know, because you're really suave and you're also really good with like building stuff. So maybe you could go talk to her and be like, hey, like genius to genius. And maybe she might know, like if anybody's going to know how to like sneak into somewhere, she might. Like she might have some like insight because she's been here for the last 2 days, specifically called to like help with this place. So it could be an idea, like a lead maybe.
Well, thank you for the compliments. I don't know how suave I am.
Don't question it. Are you calling me a liar?
No,
You're questioning
I would
my
never.
judgment?
Yes, you're a
No.
filthy liar.
Ride the wave, my friend. Ride the wave of competence.
Yeah, I could try, but I don't know. So, like, what didn't your conversation bear some sort of fruit, or was it just spiteful?
Honestly, we spent most of the time, I was, you know, telling her how horrendous her shoes are and like gaudy compared to the rest of her outfit. She was dissing on my hat, which like, are her eyes broken? This hat is a stroke of genius. So really, we kind of got a little lost. So, you know.
I don't think that she deserves to talk to me if she's going to treat you like shit.
Ah!
Wait.
You're so kind.
Wait, I have an idea. And Ignis licks his fingers and does one of these, and then kind of just like struts and walks over.
Look at that wave of confidence. Look at that wave of confidence.
And then he goes straight up to her and goes,
"Slick the eyebrows."
He goes right up to her and says, "Hello, my name is Ignis. What is yours?"
Why, hello there, Master Dwarf. And she shakes your hand.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna kill her.
I'm gonna time to die.
I must say, you have such a broad and unique build. She kind of looks at you over.
Wow, Corey.
If only they said that about me.
I am using my flash of genius on this to try and determine if she is being serious.
Okay. You're like so taken aback. You can't tell.
I was gonna come over here and just call her and say, "You're dumbass or like fuck you and turn around.
Wha-
But
how
this
may-
has completely changed.
How may I help you, Master Dwarf?
Oh well, I
She's the
heard
one
that
who
you are
swapped.
some sort of architect.
Yes, I have been called here to aid in renovations in certain areas of the tower.
Oh, which ones? Does that include anything kind of interesting? I've read a lot about this tower.
Well, specifically some of the guest rooms. In this ballroom, I was thinking I could do a few things. The entrance foyer, just to liven the place up a bit.
Oh well, showcasing some of the clockwork and intricacies of the architecture would be really smart for this.
I know. I only hope I can live up to my own potential and do it justice to this historic tower.
Well, how will this unfortunate murder impact any of your work?
I hope not. I hope that, well, I know that you will be able to find whoever did this. And when you find it's not me, I hope that all is forgiven and I am allowed to proceed with my job.
Hey, well, unfortunately, my hands are tied, but I will make sure that they try and stay out of your way. I'm sure that you have very official reasons to be here.
Oh, I very much appreciate that. What is
She
your
wants to
name,
get
by the way?
That's so bad.
Sorry, what?
Oh, is that
She wants
Karleigh?
to. She wants to get in your pants so bad.
Bro, this is
What
like the
is your
same
name, by the
character, and I'm
way?
so flattered. My name is Ignis Slaghout.
You may call me Amelia.
I'm
Oh.
gonna do the
She
do
wasn't
the thing
originally
right where
gonna
I
do
take
this
her hand
until that conversation, and then I'm like, yeah, she's gonna do this.
Ooh, I'm gonna say, ooh, that's a wonderful name.
Anything else I can do for you, Ignis?
Do you have any plans of the tower, or of any of the routes between rooms, or any schematics that I could look over?
I have some ideas floating in my head, but the major purpose of me being here was to tour the tower and come up with some concrete prototype designs.
Have you done any work yet?
Some minor mock-ups and some minor drawings, but nothing serious.
And I'm gonna say to her, so, Amelia, be honest with me. Did you
Of
really
course.
think that her outfit was quite that bad?
Who, her? And she, oh, that's Strumpet over there, of course.
Trumpet.
Why I
Yes.
oughta.
Why I oughta.
Come here, say.
Come here, later.
Yes, I'm surprised.
Trumpet's a movie.
I'm surprised. Like I would. She's not gonna say that. That's too mean. That's too mean. She's not gonna say that.
Oh well.
Yes, she
Say
dresses
it.
a
where-
I
Sorry?
dare you. Say it,
Well,
Corey.
what-
But you already called her a hooker.
You know you want to.
That's what strumpet means.
I know that's what it means. I know what it means.
The audacity.
I know what she was going to say. I forgot the exact wording I had in my head, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was her dog that dressed her. Although,
You can't even get it out.
given that she looks like a dog herself, I don't think that's too far off.
Oh my
Wow.
That's
gosh.
what she was gonna say. That's courage. You said it now. That's what she
Damn.
says.
Oh my god. I'm gonna respond with,
Amelia's
oh, well-
got some rage in her. She's got something
well,
she
you-
never took out.
well, you can't pick your coworkers. I understand. Hey, I wanted to know where do you work after this? Where might I find you?
Oh, I work in the clothwork district. Look for. Now I have to generate a name because I forgot to give her a name for where she works. look for the Cornell Boutique. It is a 4-story building.
That's a lot of stories.
Of course. A lot of
Well,
work gets done there.
What's your position there? They must value you dearly.
Oh, I am the head proprietress. It was my work that founded that entire company, and now we service the very nobles of Throtwin themselves.
Oh, a very fitting title for you. Anyways, I must be off and get back to work. And I'm gonna
Indeed.
take her hand. I'm gonna take her hand and like give like a kiss to her hand, and I'm gonna walk back to the group.
Before you go, she hands you her card.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I must say, it would be a pleasure to meet with you again, Mr. Ignis.
The pleasure will be mine, and I'm gonna turn around and walk. And I'm
So
gonna go back to the group,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna specifically go up to Sable, and very quietly I'm gonna flash her her card, and say, "We're gonna get her fired and arrested for sex trafficking or something."
Wow, that's high stakes.
You are
Okay,
devious.
that being said, I misspoke. I did mean drug trafficking.
It's like, yo,
Make it worse.
I'll tell you this. I was about to be like, Jake, I'll tell you this. I would never put that in my game.
No, I know. I misspoke, and I was just like, I have drugs that I kept for part of this reason, like partly for this
There
reason.
you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, when you say,
You have
when you say that,
pre-packaged drugs
hold
that you
on.
can plant on innocent people.
Retake it. Retake. Dude, take 2. Jake, go, Jake.
I got that out.
Next take.
How
Let
did
me
it
tell
go?
you, you say to cut it out, and he doesn't cut it out.
I'm not cutting this out. I wouldn't
That's
cut
fine.
this out for the life of me. You kidding me?
I was
Take
thinking about how
2.
awful it could be. No.
You're
Yes, I'm
okay.
agreeing with
You're
this,
okay.
brother.
I'm gonna say too. It's like, in worst case scenario, we just like shit on her desk or something.
Oh my goodness. I probably
You
won't do
have to-
that. But I might, you know what? I could get a puffer fish and we could put it in her desk, and that way we can make all of her nerves go numb in her hands.
Okay, maybe we don't kill her, but she sucks.
No, I
She
didn't say
really,
kill.
really-
She'll
You don't know
just
that.
lose
You
her
don't know that yet.
feeling in her hands. Anyways, did you find out anything interesting though, other than the fact that she's like a horrible person?
She not really. Nothing that's really too relevant.
Well, that's okay. Thanks for trying anyways.
Anyways, I'm gonna walk over here and point out the passageway that I found, Corey.
So you go back to exactly where you were, and you immediately find you were like hands like hovering over this passageway, and like immediately as Sable, excuse me, on your shoulder, and go back right to where you
That's
were.
a good friend. That's a
and
good friend. Thanks, Ignis.
You will find this little panel in the wall that you, and it kind of like slides against the ground a little bit, and this warm, humid breeze wafts out of it, carrying a bunch of strange smells, and you see a dark crawl space tunnel in the wall.
I'm just gonna go tunnel and then walk into it.
Tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I want to see.
Secret
Damn
tunnel.
We needed a bard.
Before, hang on.
Over my dead body.
What, bards aren't allowed?
No, I'll just never play a bard.
What
I
if
forgot
what
to-
if I play
I
a
forgot to
gremlin
ask
bard that
this.
only sings Cotton
Okay.
Eye Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to do this.
What if you did that, Lyndsie? I don't know what I do.
Lyra.
Lyra,
It looks
I'm
like
helpless
you're
to stop you.
chaotic
it looks like you're gonna be the last one. It looks like you're gonna be the last one to enter the crawl space.
Yes, I play a D&D campaign with the bard.
So
that just
as
sings
you
Cotton
enter,
Eye Joe.
Tychus will come up behind you and say,
That's all I know.
Excuse me, Madam Freelancer.
Oh yeah, hello.
What do you and your crew think? What should the guests do while you are investigating this crawl space?
Tychus is the butler, right?
Yeah. This was supposed to be Thaddeus, but I forgot to have him ask this.
No,
So-
that's okay. They should do absolutely nothing. Just stay where they are. Keep doing what they're doing and pretend like everything's gonna be okay.
Very well.
Tychus will get you to retirement soon, don't worry.
I hope so. I'm done with this garbage.
Honestly, same.
But for
Absolutely.
now, the guests are going to remain in the ballroom. Okay. You all get into this crawl space. It is a small space. Lysander, you're like on your stomach crawling through this. This is a space where whereas actually Skyler, you're totally fine. Small creatures like halflings or gnomes would have no trouble making it through this small of an area, but everyone bigger, you're having trouble. Like you're having to squeeze and like really, it's claustrophobic at times. Calx, your armor's getting caught on shit. It's not fun. But as you proceed with Ignis in the lead, how much time do we have left?
An hour.
I am going to ask for a quick break, real quick. As you go through this. Sorry, but I really gotta pee. So I'm gonna ask for
no peeing allowed.
I'm gonna ask for a quick break. We'll be right back. We'll be right back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
She'll be
She
sorry.
said sorry one
No,
more
you're
time.
fine.
Quinn, that was so funny that we posted that same GIF. That was so
I
good.
said it twice by accident. I was like, oh no way.
I love New
But I
Girl
mean, it's
so
the
much.
best one.
What did
New
you
Girl's
need
great
me
show.
for this, Nick?
What?
I never finished it, but it
Not you, Nick the character,
the
and me.
first,
Nick
the first two or three seasons I watched, they were so good. He's just like, that's like really rich. That's like the whole gas tank full rich. You know?
I love New Girl.
Oh,
I
it's just
quote
so
New
good.
Girl.
Well, so
all
many
the
calories.
time.
Yeah, it's just such a good.
What was the one line that she had? She's like, I don't know. Sometimes I kind of feel like it's a paper bag in a tornado. He gets pretty athletic in there.
It's just such a good like I never watched the like the ending season because I heard
don't
that
know.
they
How
kind
many-
of ruined it a little bit. But I
They
loved
did, but they
No, the
also
first
tried
couple
to-
of seasons were solid.
yeah.
And Coach comes
It
back.
Yeah.
It was a great cozy show, which I'm usually not a fan of. I really like Friends. Friends was like one of
Friends
the only
is so
kinda-
good.
one of the
I
only
love Friends.
ones of that era that I really like. I haven't seen a lot of Seinfeld. I know that I can detach the art from the artist. I know that Jerry Seinfeld himself is kind of a dick, but I've
Is
seen a
he?
couple episodes. Yeah.
Kramer.
He's super egotistical from a lot of the things that I've seen. It just like doesn't treat his fans well from stories I've heard. I have no idea, but he's hilarious, and I don't care. So I'll never meet the guy, probably. So the show, I've seen a couple episodes of that show. It is really funny. I do think I would really like it. Yeah, it's hard for me to stick with the shows. Yeah, I think I got through season 3, or I went up to season 3. When Nick and Jess break up.
Mm-hmm.
Ish.
New Girl
that
is
was
great.
where I stopped, but it's really good.
I've watched New Girl like 4 times with Maddie, like all the way through.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have those
Just
shows
feel good.
that are on repeat for you. I've noticed for me, I've gone back and watched Teen Wolf a lot. Did anybody else watch Teen Wolf? Only one.
I've
I'm
never
not.
seen that.
Seen like a
Yeah.
couple episodes, but not the whole thing.
Yeah. So, I found it when I was a teenager. When the show was coming out, it was a big show on MTV, and it is by far Dylan Sprouse's best role as
Dylan O'Brien.
Styles. Dylan O'Brien, yes. Yeah. Dylan O'Brien's
Dylan
best role.
Sprouse?
Dylan Sprouse is out here
Yeah,
making
Dylan
mead.
Sprouse. Yeah, no, but it was my bad, Dylan O'Brien. So he plays Styles in that show, and Styles is like an ADHD spaz who's super intelligent. He's the detective, but like his body humor that he puts into that character and all the different things they do and the gags that they have are just so funny. But I really liked what they did with that, and I was a teenager watching it, and I really like werewolves. So that show like found me at the perfect time. So that's like a cozy comfort show for me. I finally finished it. I had seen like the first 4 seasons, maybe 3 or 4 times, and I always like lost interest. I always had the intent to follow the show through, but like I would just drop it. And then I finally finished it this year. And the 5th season is definitely one of those seasons where like, okay, most of the people were gonna lose it here. It wasn't the best.
Are we
But
watching The
the
Pit?
6th season was actually a lot better than the 5th season, so that was nice. The show ended better. I haven't seen The Pit. I've heard amazing things about it.
It's
It is
awesome.
Really,
the most
really
accurate
cool.
medical show that I've
Really
seen.
cool direction that they took it,
No
where every
music.
episode is
No
Every-
music.
every episode's an hour of the shift, right? For the
Yes.
Yeah.
year, that's the point. Yeah. So
So
it's just one night.
It's one shift,
Wait.
so it goes from day and
Yeah,
night.
it's one shift. Yeah.
I just noticed something. Sanshore is sitting at a table by himself and didn't join the rest of the group when they left.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
Okay.
So
Is
He
he
just was
like,
like, I'm good.
there's something wrong?
With Sandshore? Yes.
Always. He's a freak. Not like
Okay,
an
well,
actual freak, but like
What's an actual
Also,
the
I hope
freaks.
that everybody knows that I'm not trying to flirt with Corey. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that.
You can flirt with Corey, that's fine.
Yeah, well, I'd flirt with Corey, but like it's just the NPCs are like fucking going crazy for this guy with no charisma.
No,
It's just so
I
fun.
know how you get about pretty elves.
That's crazy.
Pretty elves that
Oh,
are
God.
horrible people, though. That's the problem. Personality is
most
like
fun.
100% of it.
Mm.
Sorry.
No. The most fun are like the barmaids that are like a fucking like crazy person that you put in because it's going to be a throwaway character and then it just becomes a mainstay.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think for my next character, I'm gonna play what's his name? I've already forgotten it. I'm gonna play Melbourne. I think for my next character, I think that'll go over great.
Was that?
Melbourne.
Yeah, this guy, just overly confident, just completely baseless, just useless.
Ah, you're so good. Don't do that.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds
Don't
like a
worry,
great time.
Maiden, I'm here to help you.
And I will just be the
every-
bard next to you that only sings Cotton Eye Joe for everything that you do.
Lyndsie, think
No.
about the hell that we can give unto them.
It would be phenomenal.
True torment
Ugh.
we can bestow upon our fellow friends.
I don't really know what
Everybody
happened
knows-
today. I don't. Oh, sorry. Yes, everybody knows what.
No, you go. Go.
Oh,
I kinda
literally,
figured.
it's not even important. I was just gonna say I don't really know, but apparently the combination to make me absolutely ridiculous is kombucha and chocolate covered raspberries, and then like it's just all unhinged from there.
The idea that you're such a
brain's
lightweight
unlocked.
that the kombucha's got you fucking buzzed or drunk is hilarious. I'm just like,
I don't drink.
know.
But I have kombucha.
And I had some fermented berry juice earlier. And I'm crazy. Yeah.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I don't go
Oh,
crazy,
man.
but when I do,
Okay.
it's
It's
fermented
coming
berry
back.
juice.
How are we doing? How are we doing?
Everybody
Lindsay's
is.
losing her mind.
You saw the murder
Crazy
yet?
off kombucha.
You saw the murder
Yeah.
yet?
You
Is that,
realize
is
there
that
are
what we
more
were? Nope.
important things than murder.
We were supposed to
Corey.
solve
One of
a
them being
murder?
fermented
I
berry
thought we were
juice.
supposed to antagonize the guests.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're basically just saying why.
Okay.
Why?
So
Yeah.
switch you guys to here.
Into
Oh,
the
man.
tunnel.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, that's
Oh
outside.
yeah, I forgot. I gotta take these guys out.
This is not a tunnel.
Who are you taking
Isn't
out?
it?
Who are you killing?
What's happening?
You guys, dog.
Dog.
His
Dog.
spark worms are acting up again. He
Bork,
has
bork.
spark worms. That's why he's doing that.
Bork, bork.
Dog.
So, you guys will enter into this crawl space tunnel, and all of you will immediately notice how tight it is. Only a halfling or a gnome could fit in here normally. And you guys will also all notice the smells that are coming through here. Ignis and
It's not me.
Lysander, give me a nature check.
Could I do a nature check? Because I'm also
Alright.
nature.
The ultimate challenge of the night. Roll
You have
above a
proficiency
10.
in nature?
No, but I got
Oh
a
my God.
19 last nature.
You don't have proficiency.
All I had to do was give it lip, and it gave me a natural
You-
20.
If you don't have proficiency in nature, you can't make this check.
Goodbye.
Okay, 31. Lysander, you don't notice anything.
Rats.
I got a 22. It's well, not bad.
22, you succeed, Ignis. So, Lysander, I know that smell as you walk through here. In your time at learning poisoners kit stuff and all that kind of stuff, you will notice very plainly the smell of Riverton redweed is strong in this tunnel. Heading through here
I
further,
will mention so.
yeah. You will find that the tunnel leads up to a ladder that goes downward. You will continue to follow this ladder again through these tight, dark tunnels. You're navigating by touch, feel, and Sable's dancing lights to get through here. You will end up at an Ignis at the front. You'll end up in front of another panel of wall after almost 30 minutes of crawling and squeezing through this small, cramped space. Everyone pretty like, oh, this is rough, except for Skyler, you're doing fine. This is totally normal. And Ignis, getting to this space, you will kick and you will push it open, and it will open into
Before
a
it does,
long... Oh,
I would like to use my quick ritual to cast Detect Poison and Disease. That was
sure, yeah. You've already detected the stench of Riverton redweed.
Mhm.
And yeah, you have poison and disease
just
up
in
now.
case. Yeah, if it's around, it should pink, like on an assassin's blade, perhaps.
Mhm. On an assassin's blade. On Calx's blade. You
What?
I was winning the whole time.
You
This is
turn and you
why I
see
threw off
Calx,
suspicion.
Calx, and he's like, "You never suspected me." Shing, and he's, You-
He's
Nice
just
stabs
holding the
himself.
dagger, just blood covered.
you will open this door, and you will be in a long hallway with rooms on either side. The floor is of a nice purple carpet, and the entire room is lit with these oil-fed lanterns that run along the sides. Every room has a small number on it. Numbered, it looks like you're where you came out at the end of the hallway, where there are rooms numbered 15 and 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rooms 15 and 16. Who
There
was
are
staying in those rooms?
I don't know.
And it just smells like the
supposed to
weed
know.
everywhere.
Once you get out here, it doesn't. You do not smell it as badly.
It's
fact,
only in
it
the
kinda-
tunnel.
Yeah, it kind of dissipates when you get out here. Given actually, Lysander, I will say I'll give you a little thing for this spell that's never cast. We'll say you cast it earlier. You would have found a spot in the tunnels that resonated strongly with your detection spell, leading you to believe that the poison was actually mixed in the tunnel.
Ah. Okay, I will imagine that. So on the run, they were just forming alchemy.
Like best you can tell, there's a spot where they sat down, took out some maybe like
Yes.
field work alchemical supplies, and mixed the poison on the spot, and then kept going.
This is impressive poison work.
Excuse me, God. Was
Yeah.
there... Who was the dwarf? And who... Wasn't there a gnome?
That was Kellish. Going back to this
I
screen.
talked to him.
There is a dwarf, Jurgen, down here. He is considered a medium creature, but he would have had an easier time fitting through the tunnel. This guy right here, Kellish, is a gnome. He is a gnome.
Okay.
I talked to him. He's here for a pearl. A big one.
I got the dwarf drunk and I kind of forget what he was here for.
What's
he
an
was-
oddly specific thing that the man's here for? A pearl, you said? How
Yeah.
oddly specific.
Well, he said that he lost it, and he was here to win it back in a game.
Must
He
be
lost
an important
specifically.
pearl.
Yeah, he lost specifically a pearl in a game.
Like a really big one, like one of the only 7 to be in the sea. Trust me, I checked. I interrogated him quite well. I believe him.
You could be
Okay.
lying.
I believe
No,
you.
that's just so interesting that like it was a pearl, you know, like that specific, you know, because everyone's kind of giving us like vague answers, and then it's just like
Yeah.
a pearl, you know, it's just like right there.
It was pretty weird, but I mean, it's so like specific. I was like, I mean, why would you make up a pearl? You know, why?
Why would you
Wait,
a
make
pearl?
up. Wait, what do you mean he made it up? What
Well,
do you
I mean,
mean?
like, you know, like if you were gonna lie about something, why wouldn't you say that you lost your grandfather's watch, like, and
Oh,
then
right,
you needed
yeah.
to? But it was like specifically like one of the 7 giant pearls of the ocean, and I was like, that's really specific.
How big
he-
was this pearl?
Yeah,
They're huge. I mean, okay, like, so imagine my head minus the hat.
Mm.
That's the size of the pearl.
right. And he specifically said one of the
Pearls got that
largest
big, huh?
pearls in the ocean of the 7 seas ocean, whatever. Yeah, one of the he specifically said I lost a pearl.
Well, okay, I'll break it down for you. I asked, what did you lose? And he
Yeah,
said, I
right,
lost
yep.
something precious. And I was like, okay, like
Oh,
what?
okay,
And
yep.
then he was like, and then he was like, well, and I was like pearls? And he was like, yeah. And then I was like a bag of pearls or like a really big one? And he was like, well, like as big as your head. And then I was like, there's only 7 of those. Are you sure? And he was like, yes. And then I really looked at him and I did what you told me. I really analyzed his face and his actions.
I'm
And
so
he
proud.
was
Yeah.
he
Yep.
really he was like, it was one of those pearls. And I was like, that's so specific. So I believe him.
And I believe you. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Great.
Believe
Lysander.
women. Believe women.
Lysander, you take a second to think. Here's the thing. This is Dungeons and Dragons world. There's a giant version of every animal, so there is also giant clams.
Clams, yes.
Which would in fact make giant pearls. Here's the thing though, there are way more than 7. They are more expensive than regular pearls, but you think your mind turns back to something you heard at the school when you tried to teach there after leaving
Yes,
your
yeah.
family. There is a children's story of Brenda and the 7 giant pearls that Sable might be misremembering. Or maybe in
Sable,
Selkie
are you-
culture, it's treated
do
a
you-
little more.
Did you ever perhaps read a story known as Brenda and the 7 Giant Pearls?
I don't
Because if there's only 7
Remember.
of these pearls, that wouldn't necessarily be true. There are giant clams that produce giant pearls, but there would be way more than 7. If there are
Well,
only
you
7,
see,
then
I
think he's
don't
mentioning
know.
a pearl out of a children's book.
I mean, I'm from the sea and I've only ever seen one, and I heard that there weren't very many. So 7 made sense to me, you know? But maybe? Again, I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody else should ask him if we see him again.
Sure. It sounds just far-fetched. But maybe he's done
It
anything.
does, but I mean, he seemed very sincere, and he also got super turned around in the dark. He said he got lost under the table. So I don't really think he did anything.
There is no dark vision. Rats. I was like, wait, he's a gnome.
Dark vision. Dark vision is for cowards.
Yeah.
He
his
didn't
head on
strike
a
me as
table.
someone who knew how to make a poison in a tunnel on the run. You know?
Sure. All right.
Man, I love Sable. All right. So,
Isn't Sable like all of our favorite characters?
yeah.
But here's the
pretty
thing,
much.
Maddie is-
here's the thing that like kind of gets me about him though, is that he said that he's here for a game. And we all thought that this was a test, right?
Well, he said
For
he was
us.
winning something back. He said that this person was giving him the opportunity to win back the item that he lost.
Right. What if
pearl.
So maybe
killing-
if he,
No, you say it. I think he was thinking the same thing.
maybe if he
Jürgen was the
wins
gambler.
the test and outsmarts us, then he gets his item back.
We have the pearl?
don't think
How would
we're
we
in
have
on it.
not noticed that?
I don't
It's
think
the
we
size
have the
of my
pearl.
head.
Exactly.
Corey!
I don't think so. We don't have the pearl.
No,
But
we
I'm
don't
wondering
have
if
the
the
pearl.
first item is what he's after.
The pearl is cursed.
It would make
No
sense. Well,
pearl!
well, hold
No
on.
pearl?
Outside of pearls, I
I'm
think when
confused.
Calx
We'll get you
mentioned
a
it was a
pearl.
test,
Oh, okay.
I believe everything was orchestrated specifically to test us, not the other people. I think they were lured here with false promises for things to then be in this scenario to test us, if the test theory is what
But
we
why
see
would
then.
he be told about the test if the test was for us?
He wouldn't have
So
been
that
told about the test. He
he
was here to
could
play a
be-
game.
No, so that he could be the tester.
Maybe he's the tester. Sure.
Or he's at least the knife that's killing people while Mr. Mechthor is up there orchestrating the whole thing.
About it. He's the only one who can fit in the tunnel comfortably. Anyway. And I wonder who.
That is true. He'd be able to
staying
run
in-
into the tunnel, right, Corey? Yeah.
Much
your
and
anguished look aside.
Skyler-
He was like,
no, I'm not anguished. That's just how I'm holding my head.
Yeah,
Skyler,
okay, sure, Corey.
He would have fit into the tunnel the same as Skyler, which is instead of having to like belly slide, he could have crawled on all fours or crouched through certain areas.
we should
Question.
definitely arrest him because he's short. I think that
Mhm.
works out. Yeah.
That's so
How-
smart.
Probable
It's how-
cause.
Just an idea.
How far through the tunnel was the strong smell of?
It would have been the poison would have been mixed approximately 50 feet before the end of the tunnel wherein Jezebel was killed.
And are we?
Oh, like 50
have
feet from
have we
there, so it
finished
means
traveling the
somebody could
tunnel, or
duck
are we in the
away
middle of
and
it?
grab it.
You traveled through the tunnel. The tunnel took you about 30 minutes to travel to that amount in feet. So
Ooh.
the poison was mixed within a minute's crawl of the exit that was near where Jezebel died.
Lyra, you should get us into these rooms and we could see whose stuff is inside.
Can we find out who
Okay.
was in? Yeah, the rooms.
But Jake, what did you say earlier?
What?
Oh, you said something earlier, and I couldn't hear it. I wanted to hear what you said.
Oh, no, I forget.
It was something about
all-
coming out of the tunnel.
No, well, it's just like like I thought we were getting hung up on the fact that they were leaving and doing it, and you said that we were traveling for 30 minutes. So I thought that if they were making this concoction far enough away from the mouth of the tunnel, or the mouth of the hidden door, then it means that they wouldn't have had time to go all the way back. So somebody could have
Well,
like
it sounds like they
but-
came through the tunnel before entering the room to kill people, did the potion, probably somehow cut the lights,
Yeah,
and then entered.
but then-
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but
what
then
am
if somebody went through the tunnel, cut the lights, killed somebody, and now is just miraculously there when the lights turn on, like, then that wouldn't be a thing, right? So
How
it
did
makes
Wait,
sense
and
for
didn't-
somebody
how
to
did
go
they
in,
cut
grab the
lights? How
person,
did they
and
turn
go.
them off?
we don't know.
Were they
yet.
like
is
broken?
there
or-
electricity?
I would think they would have help.
It was a two-man job.
Potentially.
Or two, or a man and a woman.
Yeah, let's not be sexist here, guys.
No, but
Well, it
hold
could,
on,
Could be two women.
Sable. Didn't Calleigh say that he got turned around in the dark? So,
Well,
but
he said that when the lights went off, he got turned around and ended up under the table that he was at with that really grumpy, atrocious woman.
okay,
And that's on the opposite side of the room, so I don't really know.
So what if? Well, I don't know. It seems like he was traveling a far distance. You know, like why would he move that far if the lights were out?
Wait, I have a question. So she was poisoned? How long does the poison take to kick in? Do we
With
know?
the nature check that was passed recently to identify the poison, nearly instantly. Rivington redweed, like straight up instantly kills you, especially the closer it is administered to the heart.
Does it have to be? So was she stabbed, or was
She would have been stabbed with an envenomed blade.
And it was a dagger specifically from the marks.
Yeah. And she would have felt immense and terrible pain and then instantly died.
That's rough.
And when she died, she said that she heard.
The scrape of iron, and she smelled the Rivington redweed.
Yes.
Okay.
This is how I
think we
wanted
should
this
check-
chapter to go.
I think we should check the rooms because these two rooms are closest to the tunnel. So,
On it.
all
Can
right.
I activate tremor sense beforehand just to make sure that nobody is moving in those rooms?
Yep. And what's your reliable talent?
I can listen in real quick too.
What's your reliable talent? Could bring your lockpick up to Karleigh?
Lyra.
I do plus 10, and
Okay.
20 is
So
the minimum
so
that you can
20.
roll.
Okay, well, you can just choose to unlock the door. Lysander, you hear at this point in time, at this point in the hallway, you hear nothing. And Ignis, you don't sense anything in the hallway either. Opening up door 16, you find a simply furnished room with a desk, a bed, a dresser, and a wardrobe. There is also a mirror and a small bathroom.
nice.
It does not appear as though
Nice.
anything is in here.
Nice.
This appears to be a standard kind of like base guest room. When you open 15, you will find a room with items in it. In the room numbered 15, you will find placed atop the dresser is a small burlap bag filled with clothing. The clothing appears to be for a female. It's mostly dresses. You will find an extra set of like slippers by the bed. And I don't. Oh, that's all I wrote for this room. Go ahead and roll an investigation check to search if you'd like to search the room for anything else.
Yeah.
Do I recognize the make of the clothing?
Sure. Roll. That would be. Do you have Taylor's tools proficiency?
No, but that's something I need to learn.
And you want to be a member of the fashion police? Just
I
a
know.
straight perception check.
Don't be rude.
Everyone's
Skyler,
dissing
you're like,
me.
wow, this is a room.
Mm, I really like this room.
20.
Sable, as you
Yes.
go up to these clothes and you start to inspect these clothes, you will notice that they actually
Are they cute?
they are threaded with a fabric from Kyrgyzgate.
Hmm. Interesting. Do they can I tell who they belong to based on that, like from my sketches?
Size-wise, you reference your sketches. Given the size of these clothes, they'd either fit Zarani, Ashlyn, maybe Lady Mordor. They're probably too small for Mordor.
New
So-
Zarani, it was weird.
Zarani is a good guess, but it's hard to tell. Ignis and and Lyra, you guys will start to look around. Ignis, first thing you do, you go over to the bed. You're like, there's always a knife under the pillow. You lift up the pillow and you see a big ass knife underneath the pillow. so you're like, yeah, this is
Good
mine
guess.
now. It is
Well
a
done.
it is a long, curved, and serrated like a dagger that's serrated on the back half. It
Is
looks like a
Kyrgyzstan vibes?
yes, it is Kyrgyzstan origin.
Okay.
Searching throughout the rest of the room.
Is it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Fuck.
Oh. Okay. Let me check this again.
Can I also do an Arcana check because Zir needs magic, right? So
You don't know. She's coming here to learn how to do magic, is what she said. You will find hidden in like underneath the bed frame, like somewhere far out of sight, is a scroll, a magic scroll.
what's it say?
Yeah. can we grab
Handing
and
it to
then-
Sable. Sable. Oof. This is an angry scroll. This is a scroll of negative energy flood.
Ew.
Ooh.
What is that?
What level spell is that?
That is a 5th level spell. Negative energy flood deals a bunch of necrotic damage, and if you kill someone with it, then they rise up as a zombie.
Oh, this is the
Ah,
tiefling girl.
This is disgusting. What a dirty
Mm.
spell. Ew.
I'll hold on to it if you don't want it.
No, there you go. All yours.
So
Seems
Ignis
like
had
a
a scroll
powerful
of
one,
negative
though.
energy flood.
It's either that or it's going to Lysander or like whomever.
Like, yes, give it to me.
Did we find
Lysander, you want to
any,
make zombies?
Ooh,
You do not find anything else of note in the room.
no red weed or anything.
No, you do not find alchemical supplies or any red weed.
And these are the only 2 rooms on this hallway?
No, there are multiple rooms. These are just the closest 2 rooms to where the exit to the secret tunnel that led to the ballroom was.
I should probably check all the rooms then, maybe.
Absolutely, and I twirl my thieves' tools.
I'm so glad we have you. You're just
You just let me
amazing.
know where to break in, and I'm in.
Over there! I point at the next door.
I'm in.
Okay. Hang on. Ah, what a fun message to write. There we go. Okay.
Excuse me.
Next room is 14.
Oh wait,
Uh,
it's all 3 of these rooms are connected to the tunnel?
No, there are
There's no-
16 rooms in this hallway. 15 and 16 are the closest to the tunnel. My face is the tunnel, they're closest, but then the rooms continue forward down the tunnel, right? So there's rooms on either side of the hallway, but 15 and 16 were the closest to the tunnel that led up to the ballroom.
Calx, do you want to help me see if any are just already unlocked?
Yeah, whatever you want me to do, I will help with.
Okay, I'll take his hand. We'll just go the other way, and we'll just start like testing
Okay.
doors.
They're all locked.
Dang it! Do you want to kick any down? That
You
could be
know
fun.
what? Do you think it'll be alright if I kick him down? Like, do you think there'll be any problems if I do that? Because Lyra can just,
Lyra-
like, unlock them, right?
Is it okay if he kicks down one?
I have like little thief's tools in my mouth as I'm like in mid pick. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay, she says you can
Alright.
kick one down.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna kick one down.
Okay, which one
Karleigh.
are you gonna open?
Point me in a direction.
Which ones are we near? Because that was 15, 16. Which one are we in front of? 11?
Your 14 is next. 14 is next.
14.
Oh, Corey, I will say too, if I have detect poison and disease, can I just go to the outside of every room and see if there's poison in the rooms?
Yeah.
I'd be able to know.
Yeah, so post detect poison and disease again real quick.
Mhm.
Let me see. There's something very specific about it that I want to know.
Power.
Poisons, poisonous or venomous creatures, and magical contagions. Okay, so with that, very specifically, Lysander, in order for it to be a poison, it needs to be completed. So if someone used a set of alchemical supplies to make a poison, you're not going to sense that because the poison's
I
no
feel
longer
like
on the
magical
alchemical supplies.
contagions.
Oh, I should have used this a while ago.
Or like locate
start-
object?
I'm gonna start ritual casting locate animals or plants.
There you go. There you go.
And the plants I will locate will of course be the
Room.
Those are red,
All right, but Calx, you lean back, boom, kick open the door to room 14. Inside this
Wait,
room.
did I need to roll a check? No athletics check? I just kick it down?
Oh yeah, roll athletics actually. Sorry, I thought you already rolled.
15.
15's enough. You kick the door down. In this room, you will see the bed is completely disheveled. It has been completely torn apart. Whoever sleeps here thrashes. On top, or within the wardrobe that is slightly ajar, you will see that there has been some fine clothing hung up. It looks like a set of fine jackets and coats and stuff like that. And on top of the dresser, you will see a nasty looking battle axe and a box of smith's tools and 2 daggers just sat on top of the dresser.
Alright, you think any of this will help us locate whether or not whoever's here is the target?
Do you remember anybody that used a battle axe in the main room?
Can I
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What's up?
The Smith's tools. Can I infer from either of the two that I talked to about the Smith's tools?
Well, I'd ask you to make an investigation check on the smith's
The
tools.
battle axe is a giveaway to the Goliath, right? Or no, he had a hammer.
He had a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna
This is
lie.
a very specific set of smith's tools, much more designed for maintaining weaponry than it is for building things.
What were you saying, Calx?
I'm not gonna lie, the only one I remember was that butler. I think he was the one behind this.
The butler was. You think he could use a
Yeah,
battle
the
axe?
old man who was very weak and feeble and close to retirement and has no motive. I think it was him.
But you asked him if he did it, and he said no, so he must be clear.
You're right. He's truly a mastermind.
I'm kidding. He could have totally done it.
You're right. He's truly a mastermind.
Okay, well, anyone else want to look at this room a little bit more?
Do I notice anything magic in here?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Where the heck? Oh, there it is.
Nope.
Sad.
Pretty normal room.
I think this is just a pretty boring room. Just seems pretty simple. And I can't imagine anybody that could use a battle axe would be the right size to fit through the. Well, I mean, you were able to get through the tunnel, but it was really tight, wasn't it? I'm surprised you were able to get through okay.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm quite limber. That is one of my defining character traits.
Really? I didn't know that about you. Do you do a lot of like yoga?
I've been trying to work on my, flexibility recently because it allows me to dodge out of attacks better.
That makes sense.
But yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, well, Lysander, have you had any luck with the plant search?
You'll look over and like there are like 6 spiders that are just like drawing silk circle on the ground. He's just like, oh, it'll just be a moment.
Sure.
Looking.
No rush, buddy. Take your time.
Maybe he takes out like 2 candles and starts lighting them in different places.
I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, benevolent one. Who are you
Nope.
messaging? Suspicious.
Someone.
I think he's messaging people to tell them that there's something left in this area.
Well, I'll just say it wasn't the best investigation.
It wasn't.
Sure.
Does anybody else want to look? I was just so
Round.
distracted.
Yeah. So I've been busy lockpicking.
Can I
I'll
help to give
investigate
her
too. I'm
advantage?
super good at that.
Sure.
We
Lyra,
got the same
Lyra.
score.
Lyra. Okay.
Okay,
You
26.
look through the You look through the room, Lyra. Yes.
No,
Ignis?
sorry. I because Calx put his in the middle. I thought that she didn't roll twice. I'm sorry. Ignore me.
Okay.
No, you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't do it
I always
again.
ignore you. No.
I'm just kidding.
Looking through the bathroom, you will find, kind of like crudely stashed in a corner,
Yeah.
is what appears to be a set of alchemical supplies. Then,
Did you guys see this over here?
What? No.
then looking through the wardrobe, you will find in the pocket of a coat a rolled up piece of paper.
Oh, I take it out.
Is it
Yeah.
a note?
Wait.
The paper says, "Dear Melbourne,
Fucker. It's Melbourne's room.
if you come to Babylon Tower, yada yada yada, I'll just post it. Let me just type it out.
He's that really loud, obnoxious one, right?
Yes.
Wasn't he giving Varric a hard time?
More like the opposite. You should have seen how amazing Varric was. Oh.
He wasn't average?
I mean, he was fine. It was whatever.
I bet. That's great. Good for him. Did he punch in?
With words.
With words.
That's even
With
better.
words.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I whispered to
He's-
Sable. It was kind of hot. Yeah,
Kinda. Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
like hurricaning hot. Yeah,
Whoa. He's so
yeah.
good for you. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks.
All right.
Calx is good for you too.
No.
Here,
Thanks. He
here's
doesn't punch with words, though.
here's
He
the
punches with his
important-
fist.
He does punch. with
I'm
his
going to
fist.
post the important line, which is what Melbourne was promised if he came here.
I knew he was a fake.
He's a faker. A cheater.
I
I'm
knew
so excited
it.
to expose his ass.
Get his ass.
I.
What
keep
room
it
was this in?
forever.
This was room 15 or 14.
14.
Right.
Does the
At this point, I'll
alchemy...
just ask: is the ritual done, Corey?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does locate plants and animals do?
Within 5 miles, I can pick an animal or plant to locate.
Nice.
Let me see.
The direction, distance, the closest creature or plant of that
Describe
kind.
or name a specific kind of beast, plant, creature, or non-magical plant. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles, if any are present. Okay.
So I will of course select the play. I can't pronounce it, but the one that we talked
Yep.
about all night, the poison, the weak poison.
Yeah. You will
The
find
poison for Cusco.
traces of Rivington redweed coming from room number 10.
And we haven't been in room 10 yet, or
Nope.
have we?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Haven't been there yet.
that room has
Let's go to room 10.
All right.
traces of the
Lyra,
poison we're looking for.
you've been lockpicking Lyra. Rooms 13, 12, and 11 are all empty, and you just finished lockpicking room number 10. Inside this room, you will see that kind of just like sprawled in the corner is a bag with a bunch of clothing in it. It's all kind of rugged. It's all kind of like travel wear, except there is one very fine like suit and jacket. All of it is very small. It's all small clothing. And sitting on the dresser is a set of calligrapher's supplies.
I will go directly to where the poison is in the room.
So you will look for, you know where the flowers are, not the poison.
Yeah, flowers. Yeah, weed.
Hidden in the dresser, you will see a small satchel, and when you open it up, you're expecting to see like alchemical supplies. However, you pull out a bouquet of wilting flowers. It's like tied up in a little bouquet. There are multiple different types of flowers, including a small amount of Rivington redweed. There are multiple types, though.
And then is
What
there
other
any other
flowers?
of it within
Looking-
5 miles?
No, this is
Should
the
cover
only
whole
Rivington.
entire- This is the only.
Yeah, this is the only Rivington redweed you sense within 5 miles. Maybe you actually catch a blip down in the carnival, but yeah, that's far off.
Yeah.
This, when you look through the satchel, the rest of the satchel, you will also find, what is it? You will find a set of like wax pressing tools that carry a noble seal. It's and it's like the kind of when you finish writing a letter, you seal it with wax with a noble seal.
Yes, yeah.
Does anyone
I
recognize
I
the
heard seal, and my mind went to Selkie, and I was like,
you also find a
noble
seal
seal?
skin.
They're just everywhere at this point.
Roll history check if you'd like to determine. Roll history check if you'd like to determine the location of the seal.
I cannot imagine that I would know, but I will try.
You do.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Yeah. Does anyone actually have history proficiency? Maybe Ignis.
Can I guide Sable? I guess, or I guess Ignis.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'll be
Ignis.
honest. All three of them have succeeded so far.
Oh.
I do the +9 in
all-
case it's ever relevant again.
Skyler, you're like, wow, you're still in room 15, Skyler. You're like, this is a room still.
This is a room.
You all
This is
the
so
seal?
boring.
The seal that is depicted is of what appears to be like a fluttering dandelion flower. This is a seal of a Rivington noble house. Why do I keep closing my notes? House Meowlin.
Yeah.
Meowlin?
Yalin.
House Meowlin, you all recognize instantly, not for what they've done, but for what they used to be. They essentially were destroyed in a major scandal that led to like a minor coup within the lands of Rivington, the feudal lands of Rivington. And House Meowlin is gone.
Oh.
Was who?
Aren't we at war with
Just
Rivington? That's the war, right?
No, you're at war with Kurgisgate.
Kurgisgate. My bad. Thank you.
Jezebel was what last name in what house?
Kepler of House House Kepler, which is within Throtwin.
Okay.
Uh,
Did House
House-
Kepler have anything to do with House Mielin's fall?
Probably not. How you know from that history check, House Meowlin's fall was internal. It was basically like an internal coup within their lands that led to them losing their house. maybe House Kepler could, like, with how much Noble scheme and how much Kirkesgate, Throtwin, and Rivington all hate each other, it's definitely within the realm of possibility that Kepler had something to do with Mjolnir's fall, but it's not something that is inherently known or obvious.
Are there any clothes in this room that I could recognize belong to a particular person?
They are very small. They are very small clothes. Too small even for a dwarf. The only ones
That's
these
in
would fit
room
would be a
10.
halfling or a gnome.
Masculine or feminine clothing?
Masculine.
And the only gnome we know that's here right now is the gnome in the other room.
This is in
Who's
room
looking
10.
for a
still.
pearl.
This is in room 10.
So everything is leading back to the gnome, the one that we sent Sable to.
So far, you've gotten a good amount of. This seems pretty condemning. One thing that you might notice, though, is while he does have the flowers, there are no alchemical supplies in here.
But we did think it might have been a two-man job, though.
You did think it might have been a two-man job.
Perhaps they're working together.
Now, right now, you see that this is where the Rivington. This is the only Rivington redweed. You see a seal from a Rivington noble house in here, and Lyra has been on the heels of a potential motive. Even for
Wait, that evil lady said that when the murder happened, she heard Melbourne yelling, and then Calix said that he got turned around and got like lost under a table. What if they were working together? What if Melbourne was like covering by yelling to like make noise to cover up for the murder?
Do I know any,
Loudly?
like, did House Mielin have a daughter at all? Or, like, any, like, what was their last lineage?
roll history.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. In your world, I assume noble houses don't follow a specific race, even though they would be known for what race they are, but
Yeah. Yeah. They
or species.
generally
indeed,
they
not race.
actually would, but like you can marry into a noble house, and that doesn't have anything to
Yeah.
do with race. So they all
Yeah.
became mixed.
Okay.
As far as you remember from what you read about House Mjolnir, they were like almost completely destroyed. So even if they had some daughters, those daughters probably got butchered to death in the coup.
Who was the girl that was with Melbourne?
Melbourne,
Zarian.
Zarani.
Zarni.
Zarni, who is the human glasses lady.
She has something to do with this, because, I mean, that was the room that we found the alchemy pouch in, potentially, and the dagger underneath. Was, like,
No.
clothes that fit her, right?
The
But
dagger had the
Oh.
Melbourne room had the alchemy thing.
no. Melbourne. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. But room 15 had the burlap clothes that could fit Zarni or the tiefling girl who uses necromantic magic and necromancy spell scroll of negative energy flood.
So that
you
room-
said the
That's
clothes
too-
were small.
Yes, the clothes in room 10 are small and masculine.
So my
I
mind
feel
goes
like
to the
the-
gnome then, right? Are they gnome size?
I feel like the tiefling is, like, too much of a red herring.
She is red.
To be fair, like, I feel like that would be totally up to Corey to be like, hey, let's throw a super evil looking sorcerer right away. Not evil looking, but like with like the book and everything and being sketchy and like, here, let's just throw you right at her. And then like actually have someone
I-
secretly hiding
I
away.
think I would do that.
Yes.
I
So-
also
Yeah.
think that the gnome is too obvious at this point.
Oh, you
That's
think
just
I'd do
like-
that?
Yes.
Well, no, I mean all the signs are pointing to him as an evidence from an evidence standpoint. I would say.
But isn't that so obvious to have evidence against this character?
I don't know. Are we detectives or not? brother.
What
I
What if
Find someone else
we-
that fits the
I
description.
feel like we need to find somebody who doesn't have any evidence against them. I feel like that's the correct decision.
We'll just accuse them, right?
You know what?
Makes sense.
Can I go back through the passageway and just shoot the Melbourne in the face?
That's crazy. That's
Sure.
crazy. But yes.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
great.
No.
I mean, I have detect thoughts. We could just really interview Kellish and Melbourne and
Ooh,
see,
that would probably be able to do it.
I like it.
and then Calx can
Yeah,
intimidate
that's
them, and Ignis can threaten to shoot them, and Skyler and Lyra can
Look pretty.
charm them. Yes, charm them to lower their defenses, and then Ignis and Calx threaten them, and then Lysander threatens to sick the spiders on them and lower all of their mental defenses, and then I read their minds, and then bam, we win. Answers.
Keep searching rooms. Just because, why not? You know, you search one, you search them all. But
Sure.
Hey,
Can I help Lyra so we can do this a little bit faster? Because I'm also
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause I
so
also have-
at this point, I'm actually just gonna I realize the investigation checks were actually kind of a mistake. So you're just gonna get them. 1 sec.
Is it because we need to find the things in the room?
yes,
Uh,
Karleigh.
no, I'm itching. Sorry.
I can itch
Yeah,
too.
you went like this first, and I was like,
You
is
said
that
that, and I
a
have to
yes?
scratch
We
the
got
back
the
of my
investigation checks.
That too, and then I was like, oh wait, I have an itch. It was like
Okay.
a duel.
All right.
Your chair
so,
looks so comfortable,
Now we're
Karleigh.
stretching.
So, that you guys just finished room 10. So we're gonna move on. Room 9 is empty. Room 8, you almost think it's empty because it's like completely bare of anything. But you guys let's do like something. It looks like someone might have slept in the bed and then remade it. So you do a quick little look over, and you will throw off the mattress, and underneath the mattress, like hidden underneath the mattress, is a small black little book, like a black little journal, and Lysander, you look at this and go, "Whoa!" The supplies kept down here. This is like someone traveling around with their own personal laboratory. They have alchemical supplies out of the wazoo, dude. There's like poisoners, like the equivalent of 2 alchemist supplies and 2 poisoners kits hidden underneath this mattress. Looking through the journal, you will see various recipes for various potions, and you will see on other pages what looks like scrawled poetry, just little verses, little notes, and little poems and stuff. Continuing forward, room 7 is empty. Or unless, do you need more time to write that stuff down? Okay. Tell me if you need me more. If you need me to give you more time to write stuff down. Room 7 is empty. Room 6. You open the room and you catch that's a ripe smell in here. There's barely anything in this room except sitting on the dresser is a massive great axe. And looking through the room, you find nothing else of intrigue. There's just basically all that's in this room is a great axe.
And stink.
And stink. 5 is empty. You open room 4, and you will find that the dresser and the wardrobe are filled with women's clothing. There are multiple bags that are empty that were clearly used to pack all this stuff. And sitting on the dresser, there are calligrapher's supplies with multiple drawings that appear to depict different, like, architectural things. Hidden, though, in the wardrobe, you will find 2 potions of invisibility. I don't know if you guys want to add those to your... If anyone wants to add those to your inventory, but you get 2 potions of invisibility. And you
I can
find a
cast
letter... You find a couple letters of correspondence. These letters appear to be written between lovers, mentioning how a business is failing. Moving on to room number
Mention the name
3.
of the business.
No, because I wouldn't do. Because I'm not going to do that for you fools.
For you, think it'd be that easy.
Can't be that easy. Room 3, you will find a extra set of simple rugged clothes, pretty small, in the wardrobe. And hidden, like underneath the mattress, you will find like expensive silverware and like a flower vase, like stuff that looks expensive has kind of been stuffed underneath the mattress. And you'll find a stash of this is a material that could be used to catalyze certain alchemical reactions, or it could be snorted for hard drugs. One or the other. And then room
She
2
does cocaine.
Room 2 is empty, and room 1 we'll get to in a minute. But does anyone else have any questions about what you found? Does anything need to be repeated?
Where was the
Yes.
other calligrapher's tools?
Calligrapher's tools you found in one set in room 4, and you found one set in room 10.
And the letter didn't have names of or initials or anything.
No, they used my sweet and my darling. They weren't like, they're not as official. These are two people who definitely know each other from what some of the letters say very, very intimately. And were basically the main takeaway, aside from lovey-dovey talk, was the business is failing. We need to do something.
We did know that the guy's mine was failing, right? The dwarf's mine.
Yep.
This could be his room.
There were also, this was also the room with the
We
calligrapher's
do
supplies.
know also that lady architect, princess bitch, loves a dwarf. She has a thing for dwarves.
And
Oh.
this room is also packed with a bunch of different women's clothing. Bunch of different styles, bunch of different dresses.
Which one?
The room with the lover's letters and the calligrapher's supplies.
Oh, yeah. And the architect supplies.
Yeah, room number 4.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
has to be Lady Montague?
Mordor.
Lady...
I did like it though. That was a good shot.
I'm kind of weirded out by the fact that she fetishizes dwarves.
Well, you know.
Everybody's got a thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, are you
I
judging?
mean,
Are you judging, you piece of shit?
Get out.
Okay. Any other questions? Because I left a lot of info in these rooms, and I kind of just threw it all, like vomited all at you guys. So please, if anyone's confused, if anyone needs me to repeat anything, please ask.
That's okay.
I suppose it seems like we don't have a clear culprit still. There's
No.
What if they're
elements that
all
could
in on
point
it?
to a bunch of people.
What if they
Which
all did it?
also makes me think, so like this bouquet had the weeds in it. So someone gave them a bouquet. This is like my theory, right? Someone gave them a bouquet ahead of time, know that they would keep the bouquet. So that way they would bring it here, so that this poisonous plant would be here when they needed it.
Yeah, but
Then
it's
we
to,
have like
like,
2 different rooms
myelin.
with alchemicals supplies. I just don't know. There's a lot of moving pieces.
Well, figure it out.
Well, there's no
Thanks,
way
dude.
that our friends and allies are going to get hurt at all.
No,
While
why
being
would I
by
do that?
themselves. That's crazy.
I promise. Here's the thing, Karleigh.
Yeah.
Eric has no hands.
I cannot stop you. I cannot stop you from giving yourself 2 levels if I lie.
Bro, I can level my character to 20 right now.
Yeah, you can do it. I'm not going to drive to Canada and physically stop you. I'm just going to not accept your rolls.
I'm just gonna hate you forever.
Okay, any other questions? Please, I feel like I vomited a lot at you guys
No,
in a
you're
way
good.
that anyone want to know
That was-
anything.
Just one of them.
I'm ready
Going
for room
once.
1, but I'm worried.
Oh, I want to know something, Corey.
Yes.
Who did it?
Calx.
Ah, fuck.
Also want to know
Knew
something,
he was
Corey. Can
trouble.
I
Yeah,
ask?
shoot cow.
Yes, Karleigh?
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
ew.
What, Nick? What, Mr.
Bad choice of-
Green?
Green is a great color. Thank you very much.
Green is the color of garbage. It's always
I
got
can't say
Okay.
anything.
That's mean. That
Allison?
was uncalled
Color
for.
of waste
Allison.
management.
We have a can we have a crew watch party of Clue post arc?
I wouldn't mind.
Sure.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
the movie in a long time.
It's my favorite movie, and
Should
you're
we-
killing me.
What do you mean I'm killing you? I thought you'd love this chapter.
But I have to fight to be so normal about it.
Don't be
Oh my
normal. It's
goodness.
okay. All right. In that case, what's gonna happen is you're gonna open the door to room number 1.
Okay.
And as you open the door to room number 1, it's a little bit early, but this is a good point to stop. You will look inside and you will see sitting on the bed this small little brass construction. It almost looks like a little like spidery robot. And this thing looks up at you guys and you see that it had been like digging. There's like fluff and as though it had been like digging in the bed. It will turn this big. Here, wait, I have its token.
Oh, you have a token, which means we're probably gonna fight it.
No,
It's
no.
This
cute.
big set.
Yo.
I
Yeah.
love him.
This big set
He's
of
so
blue eyes
hilarious.
will
Hi,
look at you,
buddy.
and then this thing will turn around and start like trying to bolt away through this little gap in the wall on the back
No, I
side
wanna-
of the room.
I want to catch it.
We'll start with rolling initiative, and this is where we'll end session for the night.
Okay.
No!
Ignis is like, what's that? Oh, wait.
Word of the night. What
I
the?
don't have my token. We don't have the
Our
Yeah,
token.
hang on. I forgot to put tokens
Yes!
in.
Oh, Corey!
No.
I gotta get
You
rid of
were
this.
Sorry.
saved by the
I quit.
token.
I quit. I'm done. I quit.
No, okay.
No.
We'll either all use what we rolled or all use the token rolls. Up to you guys.
I'll use what we rolled. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine. I didn't
No.
I mean, natural
No.
20 is really
go
good.
anytime soon. It's
Just
fine.
roll it. Just roll anew.
No, it's fine.
No.
It's fine. I don't
roll
care. No,
anew.
I refuse to. So good luck.
It's fine.
You know what?
will-
I'll roll again. It's fine. Where's my character token? Where is it?
Rolled again.
Let's go.
I don't even know where my token is. I can't
Oh,
see
look at that. He's so
you're
happy
right here.
now.
Right here.
it.
No.
I got it now. All right.
No way. That's insane.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
That's crazy.
insane.
Okay.
That's
And
statistically improbable. Wait,
That's-
what the fuck? You got that was
I'm missing
advantage?
Calx. Where's Calx?
Or no?
Calx's roll.
What is the point?
Calx's
I've-
roll.
I've been
What's
wondering this. Why does it say like 19.14 and shit on like all of them?
So
Why does
that's
it do
a
that?
feature. That's a feature that gets tagged on. What it is it's 0.1 and then the second digit is your dexterity modifier, and it's to
Okay.
determine who goes first on ties. With the rule
makes sense.
of if you get a tie, well, whose dexterity is faster? Some people play like that.
Which
So
It's not
Lyra's
0.1.
dexterity modifier must be
No,
+7
it's not
somehow. I don't
0.1.
know.
it
That must not be-
actually
The
comes
The
into play
initiative,
here.
or-
It's your
Oh, it is.
dexterity score. So the point is
So
your
it's the
dexterity.
score. That's right. Yes.
Yeah, it actually
not
comes
the
into play
modifier.
here. It actually comes into play here because the little robot rolled a 26 as well. but it has an 18 dexterity.
No way.
Okay.
Sucks to
Oh,
be
So
Lyra, I
okay.
guess.
If he doesn't make it
Okay.
into the wall, I'm shooting him.
Don't shoot him. He's
That's
precious.
crazy.
Anyway, that is where we'll end session for tonight. I know it was a big information session, but that's how murder mysteries always start. So thank you all for playing. I hope you at least had a good time interacting with the NPCs. I know I
It
had a
was
good
fun.
time role playing
The
Melbrin.
conversations were fun. Yeah, you looked like you were having a blast. I had go ahead and do the outro. I had a question. for
Oh,
you.
yes. Well, thank you all for watching. We are Best Umbra, and outros are even harder than intros. So we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.